Introducing something innovative.
Welcome, everybody. It's the fucking wild, wild west in this bitch. You already know what it is. I'm your host for the evening, the media director. That's right, the one and only Smoke Often. I smoke often, but I don't get smoked often. And you know what they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. And we'd like to welcome y'all to Brawl. Boys, go ahead and tell the people who you is.
Welcome, welcome. I'm Trade. This is BAR4BAR Battlegrounds. We're hosting Brawl today. We're going to have some epic events on the card. Sorry, my daughter's a little upset here. She's just trying to instruct you on what's going on and the fact that we're going to be playing some fire rounds. Thank you. We're going to be playing Hectic and then Smoke's round. They had no show, so we're just going to get those out of the way. And then we're going to move on to Ghost versus Chino, and then Ghost versus Brooke, and then the main event, me versus Drek. I'll pass her off to Devilino.
Granny's passed off to me. Nah, I'm just playing with y'all. It's your boy Devilino in the building. Devilino the truth. Niggas know what it is. It's Devilino the truth, and it's what others wouldn't be used to, man. And this ain't what the fakers do. We in here while listen to some good battles, man.
That white got no shirt on.
I'd like to take this second to introduce our judge, special guest judge for the evening, our good friend and resident media person. Everybody welcome Red Pill Rage. Tell them who you is.
Thank you, kind sir. Smoke Often, Devilino the Truth, and Trade. Appreciate you guys always, man. You guys are goats and legends, and I'm just happy to be here. That's all I could say.
Well, we are fucking happy to have you, you fucking son of a bitch. What the fuck are you doing now, Devilino? God damn it, man.
He's showing us the wet pack, the moist pack for his herb.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. More THC, that's all.
I can't stop staring at Dev's nips.
I know, right? He's up here with no shirt on. He just took his pants off, for fuck's sake. Like, what is happening right now?
No, I got shorts on though. I got my shorts on.
I can't. Oh yeah, please.
So I got some pants on. I got pants on.
Please,
before we get into the battles,
yes,
I'd like to hear some last minute predictions. If y'all got some shit, because I know Trade's got some shit to say, I'm sure.
So everybody's expecting one thing out of me, and I didn't bring it. I brought something, I wouldn't say different, I'd say ecstatic. It's going to be great. It's going to be epic. And Drax always head forward. Well, guess what? She's going to get punched in the fucking forehead tonight.
Oh, damn.
It's nice to know that when Smoke says don't do this, some people are smart enough to go, maybe he's got a fucking point there. Because I've been saying this for months. If you take the approach that she expects you to take, she will fuck you up in this battle. And that goes to anybody who battles Dracnus Shock. If you take a certain approach, she's going to fuck you up. So it's good to hear that, you didn't go the route that people were expecting. That's important. So with that, I think, what do you guys think? Should we maybe get into this battle or what?
Let's go. Let's see how everybody did, man. Let's see how that Brooke in the building. Let's see how Brooke did too with his bitch ass.
So everybody mute up. We're going to play the first battle of the night will be Hectic the Backpacker, who was supposed to take on Hermetic. Hermetic didn't show up. There was no communication. There was nothing. Hermetic was just ghost from day one. So with that being said, we're going to get right into it right away with the action. This is Hectic's round for Hermetic. Excuse the loading times. You know how it is out here in rural Canada. Oh, the shit be loading. Loading. Here we go. Everybody's muted. It's fucking go time. Let's go. Turn this bitch up.
I said, yo, they all come to me when they want to test their pen. Well, now your MC training is in session then. So let's begin. So it's Hectic the Backpacker versus, man, this is weird trade. Why does a champion tier have to body slam the career of a homeless man with a terrorist beard? I mean, if everything's happened the way it was meant to, then the universe is mental. But that just means it was my destiny from the beginning to end you. How did you even exist, dude? Did your pops think that all black women were hoes and sluts, but wanted a white bitch and got a Spanish bitch and was like, close enough? While your mom's got a big black dick fetish and he knows what's up, so to upset her Catholic parents, she chose to fuck? Oh, it's crunch time, and you know why. Your punchlines are so dry. This bum rhymes with low vibes, because you got self-hatred in your bloodline on both sides. But I ain't mad because you had no control. You whack as fuck, so know your role. It's adding up to bros a whole, because as above, so below. Because between African slavery from Spain to the island of Puerto Rico, where the women were raped and G'd, to the slaves we seen on the mainland caged and beat, which corresponds with your parents, who wanted something different but were essentially the same to me, creating heat, an anal bead with self-hatred genes and a lack of bravery. Now that's unsavory, and that's what trade gave to me? A master lyricist gets a whack degenerate? Well, if that's how you felt, you ain't have to give me shit. You lack respect for this. I am positively the rapper best in this, and even that attracts the negative. But I'ma let it go. Move with the ebb and flow. Trade a virgin and you the pussy on a pedestal. There ain't no rhythm in hermetic flows. Everybody sees a 2020. It's a spectacle. I see it all, my nigga. You been trashed. They been trying to warn you, nigga. You battling me is the effect of what you've caused, my nigga. So stay calm, my nigga. What goes around comes around. So you getting this loss delivers you to your calm, my nigga. So a win for you just ain't in the cards, my nigga. Shit. But I hope it's something spiritual you get from this. Cause how else you come to BAR4BAR and become a lyricist when the realest nigga in this bitch is a nigga bitch? But that's my nigga, bitch. So when Joseph's son's a kid, the kid performs miracles. So listen how I'm spitting, cause bitch is so critical. Hectic is a king, hence I'm so spiritual. Hermetic's just a spoiled prince with no principles. I mean, come on, nigga. You ain't got balls, nigga. Be hermetic using the 7 hermetic laws, nigga. I ain't scared of him. My balls bury him. If you got balls, then I'm a barbarian. Light work. Stop playing with me. Get the fuck out of here, nickel.
Okay. So that wasn't bad. That was okay. That was
Okay. I think I heard something in there. I heard one little thing in there. I think we need to see after this or soon Hectic the Backpacker versus Drac the Shop.
No, I agree 100%. Yo, I thought this was going to be a little more higher tier. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but the way he talked was like he was going to do all the shits. And I don't know. There was some stuff. I liked the whole approach with the hermetic principles, and that was cool as fuck. But a lot of it was just, he was just saying history shit that really, like, for me, as a fan who wants to hear battle rap, I want to hear you diss the man, not talk about people who were 4 generations ago. That doesn't have anything to do with this battle or any, like, I don't, that part confused me. Maybe not to you guys. Maybe you guys got that whole approach. I didn't get it, but the wordplay was pretty good. The Maltese were there. The flow change was there. But I also felt like, yo, using the N-word that much kind of feels like a crutch at this point. And some of it kind of felt like mixtape bars. I don't like it didn't really feel like it was like battle rap, but there was like mixtape shit in there. All in all, probably would have been enough to edge it, in my opinion, because Hermetic ain't that crazy with the pen either. This would have been a great battle if Hermetic had shown up, but that's my opinion. Anybody else?
I'll go go next on this. So from him talking shit, most people who do talk at that high level of shit like he does, because he does talk at a high level of shit, and we appreciate that. We love that. But it's not this round I was actually impressed with. It's not as dry as I thought it'd be compared to all the other people who talk high level shit and have low spit game. You know what I mean? Right off the bat, I like the school angle and the hermetic wing of knowledge and the cause and effect and the principle of laws. That's a lot of psychological shit. You got to understand, like that's some pretty smart stuff, and actually incorporate that into his bars. To me, that's very impressive. Like you said, he had great multis and his flow was great. He had good switch up and cadence throughout. The C2020 and the spectacle line, although it's a good bar, I've heard it used in so many different battles. I actually just seen a reel the other day where Anderson Beers used it against somebody. I loved all the shout outs to me and to BAR4BAR, and the Barbarian line I liked, but he didn't execute it right. I felt like it could have been hit better. Like he could have said, I dig up the hole, make bar something a little better than the way he put it. And then one thing I'd have to specifically point out is the universe is mental, because look into that. That's a great thing that everybody should honestly look into. Yeah, that's all I have to say for that. I've never seen Hermetic battle. I'd never even heard of him until this card. The communication was all somebody else, so I didn't really have involvement, and I wish I had more involvement because I probably would have touched base with the man myself. It is what it is. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I wish people would show up, and it sucks when they don't.
Okay. We'll go ahead, Red Pill.
Yeah. I saw you eating. I was like, let me go so Dev could continue eating. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Just filler. I'm a filler. No, but Smoke and Trey both hit it on the head with the with their takes, with their individual takes. On the the multi pars, the opponent focus, and Smoke just like hit that shit. It sounded like a mixtape verse. It really did. It sounded like a mixtape verse a lot. And when he said it, I was like, oh shit, I hear a fucking mixtape verse in that motherfucker. So, and then also this, I like his raspy voice though. This is the things I liked. I like the flow, the lyrics. I feel that there was like also I think this was Smoke mentioning the opponent focus. There wasn't much opponent focus there. It wasn't like, maybe a little dabs here. He did shout out Trade, in the BAR4BAR, so that was dope. Yeah, man, it's just unfortunate that the other rapper didn't show up and we couldn't hear his end. It probably would have been better or worse. So it just sucks. Whatever.
Cool. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, we here. Hectic, I heard you do better than this, man. You know, I done seen you battle out here. I done seen you battle at Street Talk, bars, etc. And I done heard better for you with this. But, it's your first time over here. You had the flow that was there, the history shit, the history lesson was good. Your mannerism, but I definitely need more distance from you, more disrespect as well. You had some good rhymes in there. Name flips was okay. Barbarian line was cool, but I needed more with it. And I just want to see more from you, man. I ain't saying it was trash as well, but yeah.
Sure. All right. So you know what? Just because we're cool like this, we are gonna add Drachna's Shock to the mix to give her breakdown as well. And we'll swap between her and Trade. So, Drac, why don't you go ahead and you give your feedback on this battle? Well, battle verse, I should say.
Yeah, just the verse. So, what I took down as far as notes, multis were on fucking point. I love multis. That's my whole shit. That's why Shotty is my GOAT. So, his punches, however, were very mid. The close enough bar, that shit was fire. As above, so below, that shit was fire. His delivery was on game, like for real. His confidence was also confidence and conviction. Definitely on point. Also, don't believe it was lost on me, but nigga bitch was a shout out to me. I know that. It had to be. Like, there's no way it wasn't. Flow was on 1,000. No stumbles. I loved the delivery of that verse. However, overall, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 because I know that nigga can do better.
I believe 6 out of 10 would have been exactly the rating we all would have given that. I mean, that's exactly what I was going to say. It was 6 out of 10 for me.
6.25.
Okay, there you go. See, Trade's breaking the mold over here.
That's
Always the innovator.
He get it. I'm high as shit. This asshole Devin Robinson. He gets 6.1.
Point. And that's
And the actual
crazy.
retail price is 6.175. Devin, come on down.
Yes, 750 to the nearest granny.
Jesus fucking Christ.
All right.
This-
Next up on the agenda was supposed to be Smoke versus Mayhem. Again, no communication from Mayhem. I don't know what happened. Bitch. Yeah, so we're gonna play Smoke's round and let's hear it. Let's do it.
All right. Before we get into that, I would just like to say real quick, Mayhem, you came into this battle 0-3 against me. You talked so much ridiculous shit in the chat. We told you the date. I sent you the poster. I tagged you daily just to fucking be a dick and be like, listen, don't fucking no-show and make excuses. And what happened? A fucking no-show, and there's going to be, oh, I didn't know. Nobody told me. No, you're fucking 1,000 years old. And even though people told you, you fucking forgot because you ain't been taking your echinacea pill. All right? Fucking get it together and fucking, like, for real, like, get it together or just fucking retire. Because, you know, you've been around way too long to do this shit.
Mayhem, you gonna let this
Damn.
nigga talk to you like that? You gonna let him talk to you like that?
He just little boy him.
For real.
He said, yeah, go take your medication. He said.
So with that, everybody mute your mics.
I just got to point out one thing before. How is it that all three of the leaders of Bar for Bar right now are all in white? How the fuck did that happen?
Yeah, wild,
Anyway,
eh? Okay, here we go. Smoke Offen's round. Blah! Yo, you know who it is. It's Smoke Offen. I smoke often, but I don't get smoked often. And like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. Let's go. If you're Mayhem, then that makes me pandemonium. I'm here to pour salt in the wound. I'm bringing multiple grams of sodium. This is an assassination. He's getting shot while standing at the podium. These punches go put him out flat on the floor. Like I'm laying down linoleum. And any judgment he gives on my battles is a fake one. How can you judge other people's punchlines but lack the tools to create one? Mayhem has been trashed since his fucking creation. And you can say I lost to D, but at least I'm not gay like you and take one. Everything about your style is mad cosmetic. You floss half floss and you don't come across as a tad authentic. You talk so much stupid, I started to see that you have ass genetics. He says he's going to win, but his word is hard to stand on like bad prosthetics. You fuck with a killer. That's why I got you backed all into a corner. It's time to sink or swim, and hopefully you're a better swimmer than Malcolm Jamal Warner. And when he raps, I'm like, dude's depressing me. This battle's been long overdue, and I don't need to beat you as proof of my legacy. No one even knows who you are. Meanwhile, I'm still causing issues in this bitch like a tubal pregnancy. Take this as you want, but God, you are worse than most. You want to know what hurts the most? Fuck, I didn't think anybody could be worse than Ghost, but I see you through the scope like a mom looking, like chores for later. Your style is off-putting. You've been falling off like you lost footing. And he knows the knife will stick to his ribs like mom's cooking. In battle rap, me and my people have conquered nations. But you and your crew, man, y'all not even in the conversation. Me and my people is all criminals. I guess I built a congregation. You're not built to topple greatness. Plus a nice slice will leave his chest open like an operation. Or you can get shot like an inoculation. Andre is about to meet the same fate as Pompey. It's going to be a hella long day. I want to rip my fucking ears off when I hear one of your songs play. I know I've said it before, but you're so beyond gay that you 1,000% eat corn the long way. We're talking starter pistols if he had guns. How am I not legendary if I've surpassed everything he has done? Every Mayhem song sounds the same as the last one. So if you're looking for originality, you won't find it because he has none. But you're right, you're not a battler. Now you just cosplay as one. And if Gorilla made you champ, that says maybe they're desperate for views. I could see that you're blue and desperate for clues. That's why I came to let you know they're no longer desperate for you. If your bars were a food and water source, we don't die of starvation and dehydration because it's like a desert from you. You're a disgrace to the alphabet. So, bitch, I never want to hear another letter from you. I'm going to make you believe I'm the one true God like you're monotheistic. You know I'm going to kill you, so I don't even know why you would risk it. Because when Andre raps, we naps. So boring, you won't even hear the sound of crickets. Now all you'll hear is the sound of me loading rounds in the biscuit. See, he's lost so much, you'd think he'd had enough. We've battled multiple times, but he keeps forgetting we even battled because this old man's memory is bad as fuck. He claims he never lost. How if you're 0-3? This shit is meth math because the numbers just ain't adding up. And if you don't have ghostwriters, get Ham and Swake and pay them. Use their bars and make sure you get them to coach you on how to say them. Because at this point, nobody's taking you serious because you've been boxed in from too much time using a playpen. See, I got top tier material. You're mid-level and caught in the cage. Your shit ain't top shelf unless it's opposite day. You're crazy if you think that you're walking away. You're going to get rocked with the blade, and I'm going to cut him then watch him die like a doctor's mistake. You're like 56 years old. Bro, you're not in your teens. Better than me? No, not in your dreams. You are not in my league. He said smoke makes him nod off to sleep. That's normal in old people. It's called chronic fatigue. The people groan when I said, Mayhem, you are next. Razor blade to the jugular vein will leave a large mess, and I'm a smoke till I'm buzzing like a large nest. Keep thinking you are blessed. It's a hard flex till I come and kick your ass in the stands like I'm R-test. I didn't think my ops could get any weaker. I kill people like you in my leisure. I'll find your cat and kick it till it has a seizure. You made a mistake, and now you got to come face to face with the Reaper. He's talking poor circulation if he says he's raising the heater. I ain't Cheddar Bob, but he's Papa Doc because he ain't beating this white boy either. People ask if there's a chance if we could get along. I'll answer that. No, you and I can't because I'm always dropping bombs on you like you're in Iraq, and it's facts that I kick your ass anytime you and I scrap, but you never want to die alone. No, you'd rather take all your people with you like a suicide pact. Easy. Hoorah!
Damn. They fucked that man up, man.
That shit was crazy.
Can I start?
Go ahead.
Right.
On this
Okay, you go ahead.
Damn. Oh,
So-
man. Where we start, man? Hold on. Oh, can I start? Or are you going to start? I'll start.
I'll start. I'll start this one.
Ooh, go ahead.
All right. So from the start, there was the mayhem, pandemonium, salt in the wound, and then the legendary. That whole scheme together and creation of tools and lack of tools to create since creation. That whole fucking scheme right there eliminated Mayhem in his first bar. That's just my opinion, honestly. Because that right there, that was epic lyricism at its most forefront, to be honest. Okay, and then he said he's gonna punch him so hard it's like he's laying linoleum. That imagery is just fucking phenomenal, to be honest. I'm an imagery rapper and I love imagery like that. He says his flaws have flaws, and then he pointed out cosmetics, which is very fucking smart because people use cosmetics to cover up their flaws, which gives them more flaws. Very fucking creative. Very fucking creative. He said he's got no legs to stand on. It's like he's on prosthetics. He said he's going to drown him like Malcolm Jamal Warner. Fucking crazy because the man just died last month. He went back on the legacy again from the Mayhem lines before and then said he's causing problems like a tubal pregnancy. That's a whole fucking run back right there. And that's not the first time he does it. And then he says the hurts the most, like ghosts, like the ghost line. Hurts the most is a country song. And if anybody hears that song, we know what it's about. I'm not sure if that's what he was referencing, but that's what I got. Sticking in his ribs like mom's cooking. Good imagery. Good imagery. I fucking love shit like that. Like I said, the sliced open operation, and I can't really remember what he said there, but I know that was a good bar. I felt my mouth go ooh when I heard it, so I know it was a good one. Simple fucking kindergarten rhymes that hit so fucking hard, man. You told me that the simplest shit can hit the hardest. He had the desert scheme of dehydration and lost without food and no salvation, shit like that, you know. The letter from you is, I thought personally, was a callback to the Hurts the Most country song, which is also another callback to the Ghost Bars. And then he said memory problems and math adding up. That's great. 3-0, 0-3. Which was it? I don't know. Fucking this guy's on math. Great. The doctor's mistake line was epic. The nod off because he's an old person and chronic fatigue. The imagery again with the jugular and make a mess. Like I pictured that when you said it. I was like, woo, this man's like fucking grabbing at his throat, choking and shit. Your Maltese are great as always. You're aggressive as fuck. And then your funny shit like the cat seizure, kick his cat till it has a seizure. Poor circulation and raising the heater because he's old, and that's a double punch right there. The Papa Doc and White Boy, as if he used a fucking Eminem fucking call out, you motherfucker. Your guys' past history and the fact that he always claims that you're in a cult, whatever group you go to. So the man may as well commit his fucking suicide pact with his boys if we're a cult. The end.
Yeah, man. Look, he took all the good shit, but I'm still going. He took all the good shit. Fucking Trey. All right, man. That was a great fucking take, man. That was dope. I'm gonna try to follow it up. As always, you already know Smoke Offer. He's a legend in the game, man. Been through wars with everybody. Could break you down in any kind of way, lyrically, with the funny, with the flows, with the bars, with the setups, with the punches. Run circles around you. I'm gonna try to you know what, I'm gonna do it in the reverse. I'm gonna do what Dev does sometimes. He starts from the what is it, from the end to the beginning. All right, so
Yeah, you got to start from the back, start from the
pause.
Backwards, forward. Start from
Yep.
the ass, then go to the front. Oh.
Yep, pause. Yes. Buzzing large like a nest. That shit was crazy. Stands like Artest. You know when Ron Artest went in the stands and fucked people up? I got that shit was crazy to me. Doctor's mistake, boxed playpen bar, the chronic fatigue, the fucking 0-3 like Trade said. The numbers ain't adding up. Disgrace to the alphabet. I don't want to hear another letter from you. What the fuck? Like that was crazy to me, bro. That was crazy to like Trey said, sometimes the simplest shit, it's just like, whoa. But the way he said it and set it up, like a story was written. It was like poetry. Like motherfucking poetry, bro. Battle rap is poetry. And if you're like fucking William Rapespear, you know what I'm saying? You fucked them up. But no. Eating corn dogs the long way, you just cosplay like you're not even a rapper. That's fucking crazy. Shots like inoculation, Pompeii songs play, build up to the corn dog. The ghost shots are always wanted. I tell Ghost that, like, Ghost, you take these shots and shut the fuck up and stick to the ribs like mom's cooking. Better swimmer than Malcolm Jamal Warner. Holy shit, this man just died, man. There was like no respect in battle. Man, Theo, man, he wore the fucked up shirt, man. You remember the yellow shirt? They just, man, all right. Gotta do Theo like that. Words hard to stand on. Bad prosthetics, yo. And then the D Matrix flip and said, D, oh, you just take one. Like, what the man? It was too much to write, bro. It was too much to write, bro. You have motherfuckers writing out here like they're taking a test. That shit was smoke easy.
Word. Okay, definitely.
That's motherfucking mayhem.
Oh shit. Okay. The good multis, good flow, good punches, good scheming. Mom's cooking line was crazy, like knife with all that shit. around our test line. It was just so much good, crazy stuff in here. Yeah, corn the long way. Y'all said all the good shit, but I still want to say those right there. Those are the ones that caught my eye. Definitely, that this was good and everything. Like I tried to tell y'all, man. This how smoke do, man. What? I've been there. I battled them, everything. You know, I had still got those lumps on my head. They finally went away now. They done cleared up now. I got to battle them again in a compliment battle soon. We tied 1-1 because I beat them in a freestyle. But yes, now we got to try to out nice each other. But yeah, that's good for me.
So I brought Brooke up here
after the lumps. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you're good. I brought Brooke up here because he's in the back, and I would like to hear what he has to say. And then when he's done, I'm gonna bring Drac back up. So Brooke, do you got any feedback on that round, or? He's walking down the hallway. It's about to get serious, I think.
Going somewhere to be quiet.
Yeah, pretty much.
What up, motherfuckers? What up, motherfuckers? Y'all hear me?
All right, give her, buddy.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, man.
Yeah, mean. That was a good verse. Mean as heaps of punches. I liked it. Damn, you always sound fucking angry. Hold on, just trying to get something fucking.
It's not anger, it's just energy level crazy.
Oh well,
I had it done last week, but I redid it this week because I was like, I got more energy this week. Let's go.
I wasn't writing shit down like fucking trade and red poop, but from what I caught, fuck, that was fire. That was me.
I appreciate that. That's coming from you. Getting compliments from this motherfucker ain't easy. But I gotta say, Trade literally caught every single thing I did, every sneaky book reference, every sneaky song reference. Like I try to hide shit because you guys remember we used to talk about layers, right? And there's people out here saying they're the layer king, or they no, you guys don't understand layering until you listen to a Smoke Offen verse with an open mind and an educated heart, because that's the only way.
Hey, you want me to blow your mind even more, Smoke? So I know the Eat the Corn the Long Way was a shout out to baked potato with chives, word salad. What goes better with a baked potato than corn on the cob?
Oh, see, I can't sneak nothing by anybody. I mean, I was like, vegetable bars. What else is there to do at this point? You know, like fuck. So Drac, I'd like to hear what you had to say about this verse.
Oh, you're talking about me. Okay, gotcha. So, first off, I know y'all started ass to mouth, no pause. I'm gonna start with the negatives. Fuck that, because Smoke deserves to hear the negatives. Look, tools, sodium, etc. That was basic shit for him. That's basic. He wasn't even trying. However, laying down linoleum, that shit was fire. His multis were on point. Delivery was fire the entire time. And Malcolm Jamal Warner, that motherfucker hit hard. I mean, I don't know if it matters that I'm black, but I'm black. So there's that. Tubal pregnancy was a really good bar. I thought that was like insanely clever. The shot at Ghost was crazy. I couldn't like hear his eyes moving back and forth while he was reading. If he was reading, like granted that he didn't memorize the whole shit. So that's a good thing. His whole flow kind of reminds me of Eminem, which makes sense because he made the Papa Doc reference and he kind of sounded like M the whole time. Eating corn the long way, fucking nuts. His punches were harder than a motherfucker. It was an easy 30, though he was very clearly not at 100%. And then at the very end, I caught the hoorah from the Marines. That's an American thing, so do with that what you will. I'm from a military family.
Well, I think you guys pretty much covered everything with that one. God damn. Holy shit. I love it. I love that. That makes me feel very good knowing that everybody's catching everything. It still works. The formula still works, y'all. It still works.
I paid attention because I know you're going to do the same thing for my fucking battle.
I already got my notepad ready. Like, my notepad's been ready. I'm just like, all right, here we go. Yeah, see, trades and holds up his too. Yeah, see, told you. Okay, so next battle, ladies and gentlemen, it is Ghost versus Chino. And so we're going to be doing this on StreamYard once again. So there's no guarantee or promise that it's going to be perfect. We tried this before. It didn't work. We had to end the stream and do it an alternate way. Me and Trade already pre-ran a live, and it worked. So we're going to try it again the same way. Everybody cross your motherfucking fingers and hope this works out. Here we go. We got Chino versus Ghost. I'm setting it up now. Tomorrow. Brooke in the chat says Ghost boring. Yo, who invited this man? He's a menace to society. Okay, we're just gonna let this kind of load up a little bit. Okay, everybody mute your mics.
Introducing something innovative.
Hey, yo, it's Chino. Shout out to BAR4BAR Battle League. Shout out to Trade, man. Thanks for having me. Let me just get this off my chest. I don't know why, Ghost, but you remind me of Shrek. Look, take my advice. Next time you want to ask a bitch if she's into sex, take some time and examine your feelings and thoughts before you speak to the bitch, like an introspect. That way, next time you won't look still stupid when you want to shoot your shit. All right, let's get into these bars. Second time battling this hoe. And you ought to know my bars got legs for days. They got major cardio, meaning they'll stay in your dome. I'm going to make sure you get the full workload. My way of exercising the ghost. Hey, yo, I got a gun so fake, it only shoots blanks. Call it my ghost gun. No pun. You're so dumb. Josh be bragging how his money's on swole. What a chode. I bet your truck is a rental. You asked for this pedal, so I brought the metal. See this bulldog I'm gripping? It'll slow your tempo. Pop steam and let the lead blow. See a hollow enter through his temple and exit his mentals. Now Ghost will finally know if heaven got a ghetto. Ghost don't spit filthy. He's just a wannabe little dickie. Andy a dick. But you don't rap like that, prick. Not even a little bit. Dumb fuck. Oh, I'm gonna leave you punch drunk. And fuck out of here with your AA 12-step to recovery propaganda bullshit that you like to preach so much. Your 12-step recovery plan won't help you when I bland the heat at you, bruh. Tell that to Bill Wilson, punk. Josh, Ghost, Greg, it don't matter who's more illa. To me, it's all the same look. I ain't shook. For reals, bruh. You can't fuck with the certified gorilla. On me, I wouldn't snooze. A song by SZA. And when I bang these pair of hammers, you'll know I'm a ghost face killer. You've been screaming all kinds of trash real aggressive lately, throwing bars out carelessly, not worried how they land. When you rap, you remind me of a disgruntled city worker flipping over trash cans because you trash. Hey, yo. And it don't matter how good your delivery is, Ghost. I still got your number. You see, this cow really will steal your thunder. It'll put you under. I call it my big dumper. You know, Seattle Mariners, Cal Rally, big dumper. Chino bars be cutthroat, motherfucker. The shit that flies out your mouth don't quite cut the mustard. That's word to your mother. I used to hate when you rap, but now I've grown accustomed to it. It amuses me like a comedic act. Even you ought to know you're a little whack, but you never admit that. Better yet, you'd make a perfect magician. Ask me why. Because it's amazing how you camouflage shitty bars behind a good delivery guy. Time.
Bars for bars. Battleground, let's get to it.
Let's get ready to rumble!
All right, here we go. This has been a long time coming. Time to put Chino to rest. No, Chino, I didn't say Cheetos are best. You dumb fuck. Look, I never thought this would happen. The world thought we were capping. Unlike him, with his most popular cappuccino recycled so much you could tell he's got bad libido trying to catch the same action. You'd think he'd learn his lesson trying to frame the same map when only ended up getting served like he's past the point of being decent at this fade away rap shit. I'm going hate away faction. He thinks I'm smoke. He doesn't really believe me. Style switch gon' get him. It won't land since he's all greasy. A rematch wasn't in the cards, but I'm sick of delusions. Capital D since he's fucking gay. Chino's closet's just full of excuses. He's got fitteds and hats too straight for his own good. His personality bends, clothes, shoes, whatever the fuck. Misunderstood. This man really said, pussy's weird. Vag shaped like ham sandwiches, anal is normal. Bro, did you pay for a doctor to give your brain a contortion? Are you retarded by nature? I can't tell from the former. You had eye herpes. Fucking eye herpes. You almost didn't battle smoke. You called him up crying. You thought you were blind. You said it was poison oak. You're a fucking joke, Chino. See, the word pathetic I don't usually use, but reserved for cases like yours, I'm betting. What's really left to say? You fuck tranny dudes with big black dicks. Apparently daddy vibes is back, y'all. Chino loves the big back bricks. He needs a calendar month just to craft up a verse, and dildo's so big his fucking ass'll hurt. He's so deep in the closet, comes out once a month just to let us all know we got fucked by some dude named Chuck. His pen is terrible, horrible bars. He spends all of his money on trannies with parts. Tells me he's better, but needs 31 days to shave, some coke, meth, and blow just to show his own face. He can't find his own face, as it's oft been misplaced. I told him to check the knives on the stove since he's lost into space and used to staring into dead reflections. That's his problem today. He's not even close to right and straight. He enjoys his closeted space. This is awful for him. For me, it's just cake. I've got master material. This trap I've crafted perfect. Chino loves to claim he's better than us, until he's forced to rap in circuit. If this was a tournament bracket, he would lose in the first. He's not barely getting better. Well, I've made myself rap in earnest. I can't say I'm berserk since he can barely see me go ham. He sees pale reflections of his life before Stan. Hates me and Tyler, but I'll throw them both to the fire and burn the empire. Fuck trust and admiration, here to kill you today. No more matchups, it's over. You won't steal no debates. Like Master Roshi's Vase of Doom, time to seal you away. You're gonna keel over twice once I peel up the spade. Like I stole your life on the table. Either retreat or go away. You said you don't gamble, goes against your religion, but smokes coke and crack like he's trying to hide his addiction? You see his eyes to the side, the kid's almost blind, but still gambles the vision? Funny what you'll gamble with in rap when there's no chance of a bad decision. You're straight pussy, which is weird to me, since black dick is what you bent for. You said Drac was the meal? Ugh. But you're positive you don't need a mentor, but you said you like me for? You were probably high. Can't blame coke for all the words you recite. Don't worry, I've got screenshots all the time. You need to stop making claims. They'll just kill you eventually. Coming back to battle me, leave you dead. Spirit stuck in another state of entropy. Face the facts, you can't mess with me. Every rapper who tries meets fate at the end of a sentence scheme. You need to wake up and realize that the scene wasn't meant for me. Delusional bitch. Goat cheese is the worst in the league. All the offense, man. The moves you're making just for an audience, Ken. You think I don't know? Chino, you've got ballsy, my friend. You think you're going to battle me once and lose and call me a bitch just to call for a rematch and call me again? I'm coming for blood. You've been mocking my pen while I slaughter these rappers for just thinking I'm bent. I'm sick of you being here. This community should close the doors to faggots like you who are so mentally mixed the government can't afford. This game's for killers. You ain't the type. Have me beasting off track just to kick out your bike. You're a simpleton type. No aggression or hype. You're in a pack of goats. But this man ain't the like, so Chino, it's best you know I've been taking this easy. My words cost money. You can't afford me or be me, but you can't lyrically beat me, so you've been making up stories trying to hide the fact that you envy me deeply, bitch!
Mhm. Why's he got to go to the word salad, though? Fucking word salad at the end, though. God damn it. I don't know. Who want to go first? I wrote some shit.
So, right off the bat, I'll start with Chino. I like his shout outs to Bar for Bar and to me. That's respectful, and I appreciate that. Calling Ghost Shrek, that's kind of funny because he's a bigger man. It's hilarious. Chino used something current that actually happened in the messaging about sex and having introspection about how that can affect him. And I know he's watching now and he knows I mean no offense to him, but look where it got him now. But he stumbled in his intro, which is something that's not very good. That deducts a lot of points for me. He said exorcise the ghosts or extricate the ghost. That's a very overused bar towards Goat, but I don't know. He worded it differently, so I'll give him credit for that. My favorite part of Chino's whole round was probably the fake gun shooting blanks ghost gun. That was fucking hilarious. That was clever. I was like, what the hell is this kid? Why is he saying he has a fit? And then I'm like, oh, I get it. That was actually nice. That was a good one. The temple and mental and then leading to the heaven as a ghetto, that was very creative. That's probably honestly the best bar I've ever heard Chino spit. Chino, I heard your motherfucking page turn 3 times in your round. 3. Anyway, he used all 3 of Ghost's name, Ghost, Josh, and Greg, which in my eyes, that shows superiority. Chino thinks he's superior, and it shows, look, doesn't matter what name you come at me with, I'm still going to come at you, he ain't scared. He shouted out Gorilla, which is awesome. I don't really know what he was going with, but you guys might know the song better than I do. But I felt like there was a Ghostface Killer line there, and it was a double, but I didn't really catch it. The flipping trash can thing, Chino has a way with saying things that are just fucking funny, and I like to think he took a little bit of imagery for me there for that one. And then his personal city big dumper thing from Seattle and around where he's from, that just shows he has knowledge of his inner city, and using that against Ghost is very creative. For Ghost, using Chino's recycled cappuccino bar against him is clever, and then the libido and he's got no action, that is pretty creative. I like that one. Again, I didn't really catch it fully because I was trying to give other people a chance to pick out bars, but he said something about all gravy, and I know there was something in there, but I just missed it. Capital D because he's gay. That was just funny. He bends clothes and shoes because he's misunderstood. yeah, the pussy is weird, using that against him, and then saying that he mentioned the former, which that's a creative wordplay there. I don't know if a lot of people get that. The eye herpes and talking to Smoke about it, and saying that it was poison oak. I personally heard that story, and then I heard Chino try and defend himself, say, no, bro, it was poison oak. And it was, to me, that was entertaining as fuck. I want to stick my arms up and go, are you not entertained? Lots of gay bars. Lots of gay bars to Chino, but that's to be expected. I came at Chino with gay bars. Lots of people do. I think the only person that hasn't in the last little bit is the kid, K. Russ. Trannies with parts, the coke, meth, and blow, because Chino always saying he's doing that shit. Knives in the stove and Lost in Space. Those two are very synonymous with each other. Creative in my eyes. Running the circuit and the tournament, that another one there too. And as per custom, he took a shot at Smoke as Smoke takes shots at him. It seems to be a thing in between their battles. I love it. Fuck you both. No, I got love for both of you, and yeah. The Master Roshi and the Lost Seal. That honestly, that's a call out to old Dragon Ball Z, and I can't remember what the fucking move is. It's Spirit Wave Containment. That I like Dragon Ball Z bars. Dragon Ball Z bars always get with me. Him saying that Chino is straight pussy, and that's weird to me. that's back to the pussy is weird thing. I like that. He had the Fate and Sentence scheme and the Stuck in Entropy. The relationship in X line was dope. Like Chino's a bickering ex that's like, oh, I just want you back. I just want you back. Keep battling me. That's creative. Good job, Ghost. I like that. Kick out Chino's bike. We all know Chino rides a bike to and from, and his fat ass barely fits on it. And I'd like to see someone try and kick his bike out from under him. And if one person could probably do it, it'd be Ghost. And then Red Pill said at the end the word salad, but I didn't hear it. I heard the envy me deeply, and Chino always saying, oh, you're always like someone else. You're just aggressive. You sound like Smoke. When in Chino's last 3 battles, he's literally taken pieces from the last person he battled before that and used it in his next battle. He didn't make himself better. He used his opponent's style in his next battle. So that envy me deeply, that was smart. That was a creative twist at the end of that. And I'm going to have to, honestly, in my opinion, Ghost took that through and through.
Okay, cool. Let me go next. I'm going to get mine out the way real fast. All right. That get Red Pill time there with everything he wrote down. So, all right. Look, the Gorilla shoutouts was cool. The BAR4BAR shoutouts was cool too. You definitely started off with a different Chino. All the gun bars in there was nice. As well too. Yeah, like your opener, you did pretty good with that too. It was just what took you off trail. You started off good rhyming and scheming. The flips was good. I would say too many ghost flips and stuff, but like I said, once you got towards like the middle, towards the end, that's where it was a little shaky. As well, heard you stuttering, stumbling, and that's when we heard the pages going to. Yeah, you got to kind of prepare for this a little better so you don't be flipping pages in around. Other than that, now we get to Ghost. Oh yeah. Then you talked about Ghost, the sex line in there. That was funny. You had some comedy in there too. Now we're gonna get the Ghost. I had to say what I forgot in there, so that's why I doubled back. But we get the Ghost, and Ghost. He had a lot of gay bars in there. It was crazy. Shit. Oh yeah, all the gay bars. Him calling you gay. Him saying you talking to trannies. Him just that you done had nights with trannies. It's like you being pussy is weird. All that shit. It was just. I'm like, okay, so damn. And I thought Chino was going to take it until it was like Ghost's middle towards the end as well was way better than Chino's. That shit was crazy. And I'm like, fuck. So Chino, you kind of had already lost this one for yourself once we heard you start stuttering and stumbling in the page. You started off good, but you got to go like that start to finish. So yeah, but I got Ghost taking it because of all that. But I'll let anybody else go next. Okay.
Yo, man, Chino don't be giving no fucks, man. He be the paper. Then there's a show. There's no noise being made after the paper, and then it's like, all right, man, you got.
The man couldn't even take a breath to cover it.
He didn't take the breath, like, and then go right. Man, Chino's a character, man. All right, let me start with Chino. That Shrek line was funny. The line about him going in DMs, and rumors of that was funny. Full workout exercise. The Ghost was kind of, a little bit, a little bit. I don't know what the fake ghost gun, no pun. I don't know what that was about. I don't know. I didn't hit. The truck is a rental. It was funny because then Ghost be talking about his truck like, yeah. So that was funny as shit. So, and the Haven't Got a Ghetto line by Chino was something different, man. Like he was working his way up to the Haven't Got a Ghetto. Like, he's watching a lot of Tupac songs. I don't know. It's just a lot of Tupac. Yeah. The 12-step recovery, I thought he's about to get intricate with that shit. I thought like Smoke wrote a little bit in there, like, what the fuck? Like he's trying to build up some shit. Like it was kind of going somewhere. And Ben Wilson, Gorilla Certified Gorilla was cool. Like Trade said, the Ghostface Killer pair of hammers. I think maybe Ghostface Killer has an album or a mixtape called that. I don't know, I'm not sure. But he said disgruntled trash worker. I got your number. He could have went somewhere with I got your number, went a little crazy. That he's a comedic act. He said that Ghost is a comedic act. And he's like a magician, how you camouflage shitty bars and got a good act. That was kind of crazy. But then when Ghost went, it was hold on, let me do what he did. Hold on. There we go. All right, the paper. All right. And when Ghost went, it was crazy from the like a bad libido. God, he has some shit. Ghost has some shit. When he did the style switch, it got me crazy. He said, "You got a closet full of excuses." That was fucking fire. I don't care. Closet full of excuses, like that was dope. He brings up the pussy's weird, the anal is normal shit. That Chino, I don't know. The brain contortion line was dope. The eye herpes, come on, man, eye herpes. Fuck, that was funny. He thought it was poison oak, and then the tranny bars, like Dev said, the tranny bars, trannies with parts. And then like when I said word salad, I was kind of fucking around but he didn't do the word salad too much. He did it. I felt like he wanted to fall into the word salad, but he was like fighting it. No word salad. Word salad. He was fighting it. He was fighting himself. But then it was he picked up the pace, towards the end, like Dev said, and yeah, man. What was the rest? Like an entropy line, end of a sentence scheme. Heavy me. The way he ended it was strong, though. Like the ending, it was. You can't deny it. It was strong. So yeah, I got Ghost, man. I got Ghost on this one. Chino put up a fight though, but the fucking paper, bro. At least cover it, and then you gotta match Ghost's energy. Ghost's energy could just kill you off his energy. Sometimes.
All right, now here, I'm just gonna read all the goddamn notes. Chino, starting with you. And I'm talking directly to you, dumbass. I'm not talking to other people about you. I'm talking to. So anyway, delivery is less than mid. I can hear his eyes reading. Chino's verse is garbage. I literally cannot hear a good thing about this. This shit is trash. Chino will never get intricate, but I do appreciate the shout out to B4B. Now Ghost. And Ghost, I hope you're listening. Delivery, always on point. That's a thing that I've come to expect from Ghost. This is a clear body. This is a very clear body. However, he does have a lot of thinkers. That's my only issue with Ghost bars. Like they're always fucking thinkers. Like he thinks so deep into it that he'll write the shit with a reference to a reference to a reference. No, dude, I want that shit to punch. I did like the multi-flow when he first started. And why the fuck do niggas keep fucking referencing me? Like, I'm not the only tranny, like, ever. He also had a clear stumble, but it wasn't like Chino. Overall, I edge this edge. No, this is a clear body Ghost.
Oh, is it my turn?
Professional status on the Brawl.
Chino. Slow. Structure's not there. Setups don't link to the punches. There's some rhymes, but they're on the weaker side of thing. No inners. He had a couple of good jokes, a couple of good one-liners here and there. But as far as punches, like with overall punching power, not like baby jabs in the setup, I didn't really hear much. I don't know. This felt probably like one of his worst battles so far. Like I've seen Chino do way better than this. This was awful. This was not good. I would give this verse a 2 out of 10. Like this is like low tier. Like this is shit I expect from somebody who's been battling for like a month. Like this is just, there's nothing good about it. Sorry, Chino. I know everybody's trying to say nice stuff and big you up, but I just can't. The potential is there though, right? Like we can all agree.
Trying to say nice stuff about him. That shit was terrible.
We can all agree though, there's potential there. He can learn to evolve and grow. He has to accept that on his own, he's just not great. He needs someone to help him. Like, I'm sorry, Chino, but that's just what it is. Ghost round, he said some good stuff. Referencing the eye herpes, which I referenced when I battled him back on Guerrilla Warzone, actually. Shout out to them. Also, Chino shouting out bar for bar. That's cool. So far, pretty much everybody except me shouted out bar for bar. Sorry, guys. So that's cool to see both men. Yeah, Ghost had some witty shit. He had some good moments. I really felt like the punches were pretty weak. He had some good word plays, some good inners, some good rhymes. He had flow. The aggression is there. The projection was there. Everything that you need is there. But it didn't feel like there was punches. Like, yes, he was being disrespectful. Yes, all of that was there, but the punches could have been better if the structure had been a little better. But I mean, I'll give that a 4 out of 10. No, you know what? I'll give that verse a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 is pretty fucking good for me. I think Ghost has done better. I think he probably will do better tonight. Later on, actually, he's again next. He'll be battling again. So, yeah, that's my take. Chino lost this one. We all kind of expected Chino to lose this one. Chino expected Chino to lose this one. See, this is what happens when you wait until the day before to write your shit.
Dead.
Like, this is what happens when you wait till the day before to write your shit. Is you get smacked around typically. You gotta be ready for war. This whole fucking thing was called Brawl. You gotta be ready.
Yeah. Now that you got this loss and it's out the way, Chino, now you really can go push over a trash can.
Yeah, he's gonna be flipping these trash
Jeff,
cans.
that's what lost on me. Why are you so crazy?
Look, I was born crazy. I blame my mother and everything. I was born crazy. She tried to send me to the doctor, and they said, "Oh, he crazy. Oh, it's okay. He fine."
This nigga went so much deeper than I thought he was going to do. Okay, gotcha.
We had me vote, Red Pill, Drac, Smoke. Has Dev voted?
Yeah. I got mine out the way.
Yeah, so that's 5 for Ghost. That's a unanimous body. So that Ghost takes
That
this one.
shit was a clear body. That was an easy body.
Yeah, that was some jellyfish shit right there. That's a clear body.
Good shit.
Okay,
Ghost.
so
All right,
yeah,
let's
good.
get to
Now,
this. Let's do it. Oh, I'm gonna mute up. My bad.
co-main event time. This wasn't actually, yes, it was meant to be co-main event. Sorry. I forgot Hermetic was before him. So we got Ghost versus Savage One, Brooke, Dylan. Dylon.
Five times.
He's number one. So, you know, this has been back and forth building for a long time through a bunch of different leagues, through months and months of back and forth and shit talk. Finally, they're going to settle the score. Probably not, because neither one of these men can take a fucking L. So neither one. So here we go. We got, yeah, I see Brooke laughing down there.
So this is a trilogy battle. This is their third battle. They had their first battle, I believe it was Street Talk or No Love Lost or BBE, one of them. And then they had another battle. And then this is their third battle in Bar for Bar, but their actual first battle in this league. The other ones were out.
Introducing something innovative.
Pause. Sorry, everybody. Sorry,
Oh, yeah,
Trey,
look.
I didn't mean that.
Hey, look, Brooke, man. Here it is, Brooke, real quick and everything. If you win this, Brooke, and you take this, Brooke, you get 2 battles, man. You get a rematch and you get Smoke off. Then you get 2 deaths coming for you. But you
Nigga,
got
if Brooke wins this, maybe I should just keep my mouth shut. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Brooke's got me if he wins this. He already knows that. Whether he wins or loses this, he's got me next. And, well, he ain't going to like that.
Fuck out of here. That's
Look at
crazy.
that. Look at that. See? Damn, that's 3 kills coming for you.
No, I'm just gonna shit in his mailbox and tell him special delivery.
Oh damn, that's that. Why would you ever do a thing like this?
Because I am disgusting.
No, they ain't nothing. I'm gonna take his grandma to take his grandma to bingo, and as soon as she win, I'm running with all her money and I'm leaving her there.
Nigga, what the fuck did you just
I'm
say?
going to kidnap Brooke's grandma and sell her to Dev to get that money to pay for merch so we can run this league better.
The hell is he talking about?
This sounds like forced bingo, and guys, I'm totally with it. Let's go. See, y'all thought I was gonna be the voice of reason.
I'm gonna kick his cat
I
and give it a
thought you
seizure.
were gonna say something to like bring us back onto topic, and then you were like, "No, I'm going further left than you ever planned."
Hey, Smoke, I'm gonna kick his cat and give it a seizure.
Out of everybody, I figured when I said that it was going to be Drac that laughed the most, but no, Trade got the most laugh out of cat kicking till it has a seizure. You are a sick man.
Yeah, I don't kick cats and give them seizures. I kick cats and kill them.
I got 6 motherfucking cats, bro.
Why? Why? For what reason?
I love pussy.
Oh, all right, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, that's a good answer, dog.
Yeah, that makes total sense. All right, let's play this motherfucking battle.
All right, here we go. It's Brooke versus Ghost. Let's go.
Introducing something innovative.
Man, all he do was cry. We didn't even try to respect him. He's just a bunch of mumbled and fumbled fucking Tyler impressions. All he knows is running like sinus infections and rejection. Tyler taught him a lesson, now his life was in question. With a broken heart, now smoke alarms are more than the fucking fire protection. Guy's a peasant, steady getting kicked to the curb. Trying to hit or miss Red, who could barely mumble a word. What I heard, he got his rocks chopped like she was bagging a bird. Bird flopped and got his flow blocked like the water reserve. Fucking nerd, call it quits. Your self-esteem must be poor as shit. Because how you gonna write bars about a body you both of your battles to jump in their PMs and can't even talk to the bitch? You're fucking pathetic. Just accept it. You'll never be loved and respected. I mean, you came home from the army, got dumped and neglected, then tried to hit on Red. When you've always had the big facts, it's that you should be used to getting fucking rejected. What a ball. Battled as Hazel, I swear this whore was drunk off fear and poor judgment, or he didn't care to brawl. Cause he got taken to the tip, CAA gave him a lesson, and he still came out with bare fuck all. You're just a robot, Jack. Here you fall. I'm a heavy kicking it like martial law. Your her rang me saying prepare for war. I got the tech and I'm with the blades out like Yoshimitsu to have your top flat like Paul. All in all, we can't see past your flaws, boy, that's all you have. You're just a fag or y'all get the caps like I'm cooking up cab. Everything you think you conceal is makeup like you laced up and drag. And I ain't popping the frag, that's me with the mag. Aimed in the middle of your antlers and I ain't dropping a stag. Shit's sad, I ain't freezing the beef, you getting put in the bag. And I'm airing your shit out like DJ Vlad. You're a fucking nobody. Just a wannabe great, bro. You're a vape, a fake smoke, a copy. And I ain't gotta take the shot of your show power with the Tommy cause Ghost is sloppy. My lap's hot with the double shot and I ain't spilling the coffee. You can't stop me. Quit acting tough, the mag will dump and Red will be all over this bitch like when she bagged him up. Fag, you're fucked. The only thing you need to rap is or head around the fucking fact you suck. BBL, bitch, that ass is done. You've never had a battle that you won. You were useless, chump. I taught you, son you and schooled you. Now it's really time to put a two to this cunt. You an abusive drunk, type to get bullied and lose your lunch and turn your back on everyone cause you are front. And thinking he's Michael won't save him. Try that punch I tire. I'll give a hoot a pump and air shit out. P.S. I would fucking blow him up. Ho, you suck. Just fuck off. I'll pick this flower apart like she loves me not. Every time I've had to dislocate this bitch or you heard was a pop, he already downed a few rounds like pub stops and I'ma put 2 more on his head like blood clots, cunt soft. Calls himself Ghost cause he knows he's already dead. Little sheep will get the clippers. That's a sharing shit. Slit his throat and hang him upside down like when a dead get bled. I'll ring on this bitch like a daily wed. Look, bitch, when I say I need my dough, I ain't preparing bread. And when this cabbage gets cooked, I ain't searing veg. You a skinny, scrawny little bitch and a wreck, so your ass gets barely fed. Fucking easy.
Bars for bars. Battleground, let's get to it.
Let's get ready to rumble!
This is the longest trilogy in battle rap history. The big one that no one wanted. Not kidding, B. By the time this is over, I'll be acting all fine despite the history, but inside I'll be crying and trying to hide the fact like Brooke never meant shit to me. Brooke has been in my life, just taking up space. He became my addictions counselor. He's been paving the way, so I stay off the train. But sometimes I hate that I gave him the reins because he'll hand me a vodka 7 and be like, dude, you could be great. And able an ass. He knows I've been sober from the pain in my past. Brooke, you're just a pain in my ass. And why are you so mad, my guy? I know you're not like me, father of 4. Wait, 10 kids? That's right. It all makes sense now why you got the bedside manner of Harrison Ford. I get so mad that I pray to the Lord, you step on a Lego and shit in your drawers. I'm about to embarrass you. 5 minutes. Hit the chord. Nerves, anger, all the feelings. Skip remorse. It's time to address you. Savage One. What a name you have. I've heard all the texty stories from Rap Zone like your fame is bad. That name is straight Bane if you're actually beast, but this time, you don't inspire fear, more like an aimless task. You no-show so much, you can barely get booked. I mean, you make up stories just to tell us you cook, so we look the other way and pretend to be shook. But how am I scared of a figureless push? And how can he dare to tell me he's booked? And why would I care if they compare me to Brooke? Because he's garbage. Wake up. Oh, my bad, Mr. Fake cuck, paste ups, drunk past his waist up, can't feel his face, so he thinks that he ate, but really got ate up, broke as fuck with $8 to afford for his family. Fuck his stupid face dump, looking like a senior citizen would wake up. He better make up with JR after this, because his death is a paid dump. He's gonna disown your stupid ass for all these fake ducks. You hate me? Good. I saw your text battles. That homophobia is reaching you. Scared of the gays, I see. That fear bait got you weakened, dude. You were hating on Drac. Whole ass. I saw it in the chat. Whole facts. You might have been drunk, but black dick was on your mind. You wanted pole. So bad. Full stop. You wanted to be bent over to fold. Sad. Now, if that's what you're into, I won't hate you, Brookie. I just didn't know you spent all weekend thinking about Drax chocolate chip cookies. I mean, you spend all this time speaking on Nookie. I just couldn't believe you wanted trans activist Tushy. Listen, Grimace, life ain't that bad, dude. Permanent scowl across your face, have an ass bad mood. Your entire personality sucks. Like, no one wants to book you, Brooke. Fuck. I know you hate me, but fame be crazy. See, people reach out because they see my name engraved next to the games. A savage one. Fuck all this battle shit. Your name sounds like farm equipment I would butcher cattle with. What a handle, kid. You use that shit on Twitter? I bet you use that on all the bitches. Like, hey, baby, can you handle this? What a pimp. I mean, he runs numbers from the senior's home, calls it the GIMP. But wait, I don't get it. You said, I don't take this clown serious. Not a threat. I might not even appear on his ass. Look, we all know you ain't with it in this sport. You don't steer on the track. You veer off center sometimes. That's not even near to a pass. And if we're talking about pass, come on, man. You drop so many M-bombs, I should just call you fucking Sirius Black. Look, Brooke, seriously though, no matter which way you write this, you just won't be established. You can hate me all day, but we depend on my classics. I've been putting in work, just stepping off average. But the way you throw battles, you keep killing your status. Now that's villain era. This just won't be the match you were expecting to have. Meanwhile, my name gets carved into skin like a Letterman jacket. I wasn't expecting the passion. I'm your better, you bastard. You're busy looking up. I'm looking down on these halfwits. I've already blazed through this frame, carved out the path in blood, sweat, and tears. That's my signature casket. But how was I expected to act when every time I mention Pat, rappers get a stick up their ass? Like, oh, you don't like the past? Cool. I'll just stick with the facts. I'm gonna rip you in half, then dump your corpse off a wharf like I'm kicking a crab. I'm really this bad. You caught me in a moment. I'm gonna twist up the match you were expecting to have. Style switch so much, he can't even frame up this fade he's been catching from scratch. See, all you do is entendres, talking about guns, and half you pussies talk smack and literally never held one. I'm trained in warfare, advanced tactics. I won't get into army briefs, but I can sneak into your crib. No sound. That's just dead practice. Float through, coast to the room closest to wherever you lay your head. Give you a light shave with this fade. I'm tight with the razor. That's a Ginsu blade. You wouldn't feel shit. I'd be gone in a flash. You'd wake up afraid. The only thing that's changed is the lineup on your neck and what I did while you napped. Look around. No sound. Just a smoke trail. Open the menu for this battle. Every fighter is available except for the one in the middle who leaves nothing but toke trails. I'm too advanced in thought. I'll catch you with your hands down like you're too tired to box. You best retire because I'm on fire. This is the end of the stop, Brooke.
All right, so I'll go first. Yeah. Check it out. I'm gonna start with Brooke. His multis were okay. I like multis. Y'all know that. His punches, however, were very mid. His misread bars, he had a shit ton of misread bars. Y'all heard that shit. Like, y'all heard every fucking time. He referenced misread, like, every time. That shit was on point. Also, I caught that Tekken scheme. I did like the Tekken scheme. The fake smoke shit was crazy. Also, I'm just going to start reading my notes at this point. He had lots of misread bars, like a shit ton. I'm starting to wonder if, like, misread ever fucked Ghost, because why did he say it that many times? I started to hear him reading at the end. Like, I could hear the nigga eyes move toward the end of his verse. But as always, I expect Brooke to have. He had very consistent flow and great conviction. Him and Hunter have that shit like on lock. They're very consistent and they have great conviction the entire time. Now, Ghost, his multis, awesome. I love multis. However, once he happened upon, I don't know, what was it, like 60 seconds in, he started word salading. Ghost, you know damn well this is not a thing that I say about you. That's not I've never said that about you, but you did it this time. This one was word salad. Wait a minute. This one was word salad. And oh, okay. So here's another note. I swear if another nigga mentions me, that's just what it says. Like that's I just wrote that. His delivery wasn't bad at all. Hey baby, can you handle this? Was crazy. I call that bar the battle. That shit was fire. Sirius Black was a good bar, and his ending, his ending delivery was amazing. I loved it. Overall, I edged this one to Ghost, like by an edge. An edge.
Damn, Drax said next person who mentions her in a battle, well, fuck, she ain't gonna like the next one because all I do is mention her.
Okay, bitch. How about you don't? How about what if not?
Hey, you know what I say about that black lipstick? $2 in your pimp. Yeah, and I got $2 sitting right here, bitch.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
Devilino wants to come up and give his opinion. I'll go last on this one.
Red Pill, you go first. Go ahead.
All right, let me go. All right, perfect. All right. Yeah, man, this was a good. This battle lived up to the trilogy, man. Damn. Shit. I like Brooke, man. Brooke is consistent. Let's start off with Brooke. Brooke is consistent from what I heard. His previous battles, he always comes with the punches, the lines, the setups. I like the Tyler impressions, sinus infection, fire protection. That shit was crazy. The water reserve. He did, like Drax says, he did have a lot of misread schemes in his round. But he made it work, and then he also had punch god schemes. If we didn't catch that, he had Michael. We all know who Michael is, punch god. And the fake smoke lines were dope. I think air shit out like DJ Vlad was a dope line. Kicking it like martial law, the fake vape smoke, the power scheme, Ghost and Tommy. And this line was kind of dope. Wrap your head around it. That shit sounded crazy. And then the punch got, what was the PSI? What was a couple shit? Ring on a bitch like Dilly Wed, sharing shed, the salad cooked. It was kind of funny. That was Brooks round. Brooks round was dope. Ghost, man, the Ghost did good. He got real personal with Brooke. Like he's like just like very sarcastic. It was very sarcastic. Like, oh, so you do this and then do that. Like how Ghost does. It was funny. He's like that Ghost is that Brooke's enabling him to drink again and shit. The bedside manner, like Harrison Ford line was crazy. Mentioning Brooke's no shows. What else? Like a senior citizen, he got to wake up. The fake ducks. What else? That he was in Drax DMs. Yeah, like Drax said it. She got mentioned in the shit again. So the Drax chocolate chips was kind of funny. The name flips he had. The Sirius Black, depending on classics, killing your status, carved into your skin like a Letterman jacket. Like it was. He did the style switch again. He's saying, I don't know, that's a thing, Goes that you're gonna start doing every time now. Style switch, like just say switch. Just say it, man. Fuck saying style switch. Switch. You always said it back in the day. I like this little scenario he did at the end, like a ghost. Like he creeps in your room and cuts you with a fucking sword, which was kind of dope. It was kind of interesting. He never did. It was kind of different to hear that. Like he's playing into the ghost, character or whatever you call it. So that was kind of cool. And yeah, man, I can't judge this shit right now, yo. I really can't. This was a good ass battle.
You mean you can't call this one Really? This
Yeah, I can't call it.
Oh
Can I
my
call it? Can't call it.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Tyler impression. This motherfucker didn't even wait 10 seconds to name drop me. He didn't even get a quarter way into his verse before he was like, Tyler said this motherfucker, you know, we ain't never doing crimes together, bitch. Smoke alarms. Come on. He had the smoke shit was there. There was so much of it. It was there and it was clever and it was layered, but you had to see it. Water reserves, because hey, it's a scarcity in a lot of places right now. The messaging trade sister for sex stuff. He said some true things about Ghost's ex. He had misread bars that were also truthful and honest and on point. He dropped the event name. He said Brawl, and y'all missed it. He dropped the literal event name in his round. He had wordplay. He had multis. The DJ Vlad shit hit for me. The vape fake smoke. I was like, okay, so we're circling back around. Fucking more me, which is always good. I love it. He double shot spilling coffee in your lap shit. I was like, oh, there we go. And then he had the whole setup for the puncture tire shit. I was like, yeah. See, now we're getting intricate. It's layered. It's not in your face. You have to pay attention. Then the loves me not, all the pick the flower like loves me not. I was like, yes, cook them. Sheep to the shed with the clippers, all of that. All in all, I say with the pacing and the proper structure and the timing and the way he went about it and attacked different aspects, not just one thing the whole time or one style. He kept changing it up. This was easily a 5.5 to a 6 out of 10 for me. There was a lot here. It was very layered, very structured, very good. A lot of stuff people might not catch this first time, but I promise you, when you hear it back, you're going to be like, oh, see, Trade's got it. Trade's just like me. He gets it at a deep, deep level. Ghost started off good, but that talk to him style where it's like a conversation, like a sarcastic conversation, that's very Anderson Burris. But the way Ghost does it, there's no punches, there's no power behind the punches. It's like baby jabs, like we're point fighting, you know, like you're not doing any damage. You're saying stuff, but what you're saying is not landing. And then about 60 seconds in, it was just word salad city. Bam, left and right, word salad this, word salad that. There was so much filler, so much nonsense, so much word salad that even though the flow was great, it was well paced. He did a lot of correct things in terms of his structure and his delivery patterns. But there was so much stuff in some spots that the punches weren't landing at all. The lines stopped making sense before he ever got to the punch. And weak rhyme schemes. The metaphors were okay. He had a couple of good throwback lines. Talked about the trilogy, brought up the past. But I'm really not a fan of that sarcastic, like, if you're going to do it for like a scheme or two and then stop doing it. When you do it for 5 whole minutes, it's like getting a lecture. Like you broke somebody's window and now this old guy is, you shouldn't have threw that baseball. You should have known it would break my window. Like,
head ass.
I'm just saying. And I know he's not gonna like this, and I don't give a fuck. He can eat a lizard ass for all I care. If he really wants it, he knows where I'm at, and he can quit taking shots at me too, because he can get the work just like everybody else. But I will give Ghost a 3 out of 10, and I'm edging it not in his favor. I'm gonna give this one to Brooke by just 3 or 4 bars, punches, and schemes were just better than most of what Ghost was doing.
Yo, are you fucking crazy?
You edge this to Brooke?
Really? That is nuts. You know Ghost etched this. You know he did.
No, he didn't.
Oh God!
He said a lot of stuff that just wasn't good.
I mean, okay, so he was like in his whole fucking on the block with it, like he was, but I think Ghost took this one. It wasn't an easy body. It wasn't a clear body, but
I think
yeah.
you need to give it a second listen.
Okay, all right. Well then,
I think given everything that I've said and breaking down some of the layers, I think it's only fair that it gets a second listen from people to really decide. One is not enough.
I'll give it that because, like, if it's even debatable that Ghost won this, then I need to give it a second listen.
I would say it's debatable, but in my humble opinion, I give it to Brooke. And that's got nothing to do with the fact that I don't like Ghost.
No. Of course.
I just like what Brooke did better. He had more. It was more intricate. It made more sense. That's all.
Brooke has always been super consistent, but he's always at like a consistent fucking 4. I need to see that nigga at like a consistent 9. I want to see him when he's like really on his shit, but he can't do it the whole fucking battle because doing a 9 for 4 straight minutes is kind of insane. But yeah, like Brooke wasn't bad, not at all.
Okay, Trade, you're up, my good sir. You are muted.
I was gonna say let Dev go first. I'm taking care of something currently.
Dev is currently not even in the room. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. There he is. I see him. He's hiding out in our backstage area, waiting for his moment to shine. Here you go, Devilino the Truth. Tell him what's up.
All right, there we go. Shoot. Okay. All right. I was like, I hope they see me. Okay. Now, the flower shit was cool. Love Me Not and all that was good. You Love Me Not. That was good. Your cadence was there, Brooke. The flow was there. Good rhymes. The good Miss Red quotes was there. But little correction. Because you had this wrong, and I caught it in the chat too. You said that he flirted with Miss Red. No, he flirted. No, correction. It was she came at Trade's sister. Not Miss Red. So that was a little correction on that. My ears heard that. Your rhyme capability was good in this one. Definitely, Maltese. You was doing good. You were scheming. You was talking your shit. You like. I would say this is the best Brooke that I heard. You do good when you focused as well. You just keep going like this. Definitely keep going like this. Definitely want to see what more you could do from here. But I think you could do even better with this one for sure. For real. So. Ghost mentioning you the savage one. He played with that like crazy as well. Drac got mentioned a lot of times tonight. God damn, that shit crazy. So far, the Trade already said he going name drop next again. So we'll hear some more of that again. And they battle that's coming up next too. Yeah, Ghost always comes with the disrespect. Is there definitely. He be having the aggression, the loud tone, the energy is up. We hear that. We can hear that you cursing the hell out of somebody in rap form as well. To that. The funny shit about you want to have taste Drac shot. Was it cookie bar or chocolate bar? Something about that. It was in there. That shit was funny to me, and I was like, damn.
People keep fucking mentioning me. What?
I know. Hold on. So yeah, like I was just like, God damn, this pretty much what was one of those trilogies where they just was like fucking done with each other. Like they tired of seeing each other, tired of hearing each other type shit right here with this as well. Oh man, damn. You earned your rematch, Brooke. I'll give you that. But I still need to listen to this a few more times. As well. I need to hear this a couple more times. Definitely. But you got your rematch. If I was to give it to any, y'all want me to give it to anybody on the first listen? I like to listen to it a few more times. For real. A lot of times I can just sit here and be like, this person win. But with this one, I want to decide the what do you call that? Dissect this more. That's the word for it.
Appreciate it.
Okay, we're gonna give Trade here a minute, and then he's gonna come in here and break it down, and then we will allow the battlers to talk a little bit of shit, maybe bury the hatchet, whatever they decide to do. And on to the main event of the evening. Okay, Trey, go ahead.
All right, so I'm going to start off with Brooke. Honestly, it's the best round I've ever heard from Brooke. I've heard a couple from him. He had a lot of multis and aggression, and I don't know, it just seemed different from what he regularly does. It was, it was different. It was good. Right off the bat, the fumbled and mumbled Tyler impressions, that was good. Just shot at him right off the bat. Running his mouth like sinus infections. I'm pretty sure I caught that right. That was a good bar. The misread and then could barely mutter a word and he doesn't talk to her right. That whole scheme was awesome. The flow and water reserve, I caught that one too. And the DMs, he can't even talk to a bitch. He went back on that. The big facts and being rejected. I like that double. That was clean. It was very clean. The Brawl shout out. See, like I said, Smoke and I caught all the exact same shit. He actually called out the actual card. The martial law thing. I don't know if anybody caught that, but he used that with the backup on Ghost's background of his military and his training and stuff like that. I love how Brooke used the oil thing that we made fun of him with in his round. That is epic. That's great. I love it. The fake vape and smoke copy, that's great because a fake vape is a smoke copy, that's clever, man. I wouldn't have thought of that. In the lap, like hot coffee, the double shot. See, Smoke and I caught the whole shit. You want to see something funny? The punctured tire and the PSI line. If you look at your notes, Smoke, you're gonna see these bang off one by one. The loves me not. That was epic. That played well. The sheep shed and the clippers, very creative. And then turn your back because you're a front. I like that one. I put that one twice. I must have liked it that much. The blow him up like a tire PSI. I put that one twice, so I must have really liked that bar. Oh, and the goat shearing shed. I put that one twice too. All right, well, good round, Brooke. Good round. I really enjoyed that. For Ghost, the trilogy nobody wanted. When you guys were bickering in the chat back and forth, that's all I heard from everybody. That nobody wants to see or hear this battle. It's like Ron Jeremy whipping out his big old pecker. We've all seen it in 1,000 videos. Why do we need to see it again? The double history that you guys have for it. There was something about I wrote never mentioned me. I know there was a bar there. I forgot now. The addiction counselor thing, like Brooke does so much drugs and booze that it helps keep Ghost straight. That I thought that was pretty funny. Brooke and his 10 kids. We all make fun of Brooke and his kids. It's fucking hilarious. It's a great classic shout out, and it's a good shot at Brooke. We all know I love my imagery, and when Ghost said step on a Lego and shit in your drawers, I damn near lost my biscuit. That was fucking hilarious. I don't know why, but I love simple shit like that. It's effective and it's great. He brought up your history from Rap Zone. and all that stuff, and your no shows and how you've ducked. I thought it was like right at the middle point. Somehow Ghost went from Ghost to Dr. Seuss, then back to Ghost. There was a very it sounded like a giddy up. It was I don't know how to say it. I can just say it sounded very Dr. Seuss in the middle. Hitting on Drax's whole ass. That's funny because Drax says whole ass all the time. She's gonna beat your ass. I don't really know what it has to do with Brooke, but there was triple tranny bars, one right after another. So butcher cattle, all the ducked and buck used on all the bitches because Brooke is a womanizer. We know that. Love you, Brooke. So the fade in of being a ghost and going into the background in shadows, saying he's going to give you a haircut of a fade, and then turning into the ghost persona of getting in and getting out to leave your neck lined up. That was very fucking creative. I know it was a lot of words and a lot of fucking jumbled jargon, but it did make sense. And I have to give Ghost credit for that one. He used the call more black people something than Sirius Black. If anybody's ever watched Harry fucking Potter, Sirius Snape is the most racist motherfucker in the whole thing. It's not explicitly stated, but he is. He definitely is. And then carved in skin as a Letterman jacket. And that's about all I got, because after that, it kind of just trailed off for me. It just kind of got weak, and I don't know where it went. So for statistics and criteria, it's damn close. It's damn close. Brooke got an 8 out of 10, and Ghost got a 7.5 out of 10. This is edge to Brooke by a 0.5 of a statistic in criteria. It was a good battle. Good battle, guys. Thanks for showing up, and thanks for participating with Bar for Bar. Anybody else got anything else to say, or are we ready to move on to the main event? Because
okay, you did whole pill go? I mean, red pill.
Oh, red pill.
What the fuck, man?
I just got to rock and piss. I'll be right back.
Yeah, everybody went. Everybody
Yeah, we all went.
back.
Oh, all right.
That's
Okay.
I got you.
Okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. We buy each other a beer. We'll be all right.
So I
But we
guess
won't.
now we can give Brooke and Ghost the chance to talk if they so choose. If not, we'll pull you guys off the screen and on to the next one. I'm gonna leave it up to you. You guys have, I don't know, 2 minutes.
Well, I'm going to say, I won that. Brooke can't see me. No.
I'll talk to Brooke over in the Gauge tab. But Brooke, good job, buddy. Proud of you.
Yeah, you too, very. Thanks for showing up.
So
Good
for the
battle.
main event battle, I want cameras on. I want to see your motherfucking reaction to this shit.
There you go. You want my camera on? Okay, I got you there.
I just want to see your guys' faces, because Smoke and Dev, you guys have been helping guide me through this and help me step my game up. So seeing your reactions to this battle means more to me than the battle itself, honestly. Drac is my first real actual fucking battle, and this is going to be a tough one. And shout out to Drac for this, but also fuck you too, bitch.
All right. Well, anyway, yo, I'm about to stomp this white boy to death. Y'all about to watch this shit happen in real time. Dead ass. Like the only reason I have this thing on my face is because I'm not wearing any makeup, but it doesn't matter because I'm prettier than he is. Period.
Okay.
Like I said, we all know you lead motherfucking.
Go ahead, talk shit.
I got hit in the head with a sledgehammer. I'm just gonna boom headbutt you and watch you fucking drop. You're gonna
That's
go
why
cross-eyed, call me
that's why
mommy
you
instead of
ugly now.
daddy and drop.
That's why you ugly now.
Hey, I got a hot wife. I don't care if I'm ugly.
Okay, all right. No, that's fair. I'll give you that. But
And you see this smile? This is 20K in my face.
damn. Okay. Yo, shut up. Like, you're not supposed to have me agreeing with you. We're supposed to be disagreeing right now. You smile pretty
I'm
as
just
shit.
that fucking good, I guess.
Shut up. You're not supposed to do that.
It's just a trick of the trade, darling. Trick of the trade.
See,
all right.
It sounds like y'all need to do a compliment battle coming up soon now.
Oh shit, I'm in the show? Oh shit, I just realized.
Everybody, I've decided to replace Red Pill with our resident own The Kid, ladies and gentlemen, K. Russ. Welcome to the show, sir.
It's The Kid.
What up, what up, what up?
Yeah, KB, what is it? KGB? Kid always gets better.
Kid gets better every
Kid gets better.
Kid gets better every single time. Yeah. All right. So this is the big one. This was originally not even co-main event. No, we had to change that and make this the main event because both these very talented artists have earned the right, earned the spot to be in the main event. There's some people who don't deserve to be there, who put themselves there. Oftentimes we lose sight of what we're trying to do here. This doesn't weigh on one person being the face. We're all the face. We are what keeps this shit going. If one of us thinks we're above everybody else, that's going to be the end of it. So, you know, it's a good thing I changed it too, because don't nobody want to see what we just watched as the main event, because then we would have had no viewers. I see Ghost is all upset here in the chat because he knows I'm talking about him. I wasn't going to say his name. I wasn't going to talk about it, but he's going off. Hey, man, again, sign your name in the ledger and quit running away, and we'll get this work. Anyway, so this right here is definitely the main event. Should have been the main event from the start. Glad it's the main event. This is what we all came to see. Drac versus Trade. I'm going to go ahead and say we're going to need a rematch. I'm going to go ahead and say this is going to be so good and so
shit
that a rematch is definitely going to be needed at some point. So, without further ado, here we go. Okay. Screen share. Here we go.
Come on. Where's that? Where's that? There we go. Let's get to this whole ass battle.
Innovative.
Hey, Drac, let's talk about shock value. How about turning bitch? Everyone, even you, thought I was going to go the trans route. You already did that for me. Enough said. This is Trade. Bar for Bar Battlegrounds. Guerrilla Warzone. Let's finish the brawl. Dracness shock. What if I went Tasmanian devil with the spits, twisted alpha on this bitch? She cries, Daddy left for the milk. Does it really look like I give a shit? In the aftermath of chaos and disorder, I never feel bad, so I'll point out the fact we know Drac wears pads, but hers aren't absorbent. Drac shock sounds like a bad D&D boss or a goth with a TikTok. Wait, isn't your name Dakota? Or Shane? Or Blaine? Nah? Clarence? Bro, Just drop the fucking act. It's embarrassing. Let's speak facts. Your shock value never made the room react. Just loud noise, fake rage, and agenda-bending mass. You don't excite the crowd. They just cringe and laugh. It's not progressive when your bars regress with every draft. I go leagues above you in the clouds, right, bro? You know I go super speed with my craft. So on stage, you're a gimmick. They're waiting for trade in the back. You was a man with a plan to be a man. You got a jam diaphragm in a padded bra on the gram as a scam. Just a man in a dress. You built a custom character. Damn. Just trying to stick out. What a fucking mess. I can see that Adam's apple still popping out like a traffic cam. Put Drac on the blacklist. This actress's demeanor is backwards. A cowardly cosplay a disaster. But I bet with all that black in the sun, a reminder, the fact his balls probably smelled worse than if he had a vagina. You know? I was almost at my damn limits. I was having a bad day. Then I thought, hey, if I imagine Drac without the gimmick, I think she kind of looked like Swake. You ain't a goddess. Fuck you, Drac. This is left to fate. You're just a glitch in the filter, so I'll leave your head cracked like ice on a dinner plate. Trade is about to reinvent your whole existence. You see my style's a necessity. Approach me, step in my presence. I'll twist your choke until your necklace becomes a mind-blowing accessory. I know you traded hand for handbags, so I've got a hunch. You became a woman, cuz being a man you can't swing, no wonder you can't punch. You switched your image, tried to pose for the set. From me, no respect. I'll check this mate till the whole board's red. Hang you up like I'm setting the new viral on thread, then leave more holes in Drac than a pair of fishnets. You keep trying to sell that you the baddest bitch, but when the package sent doesn't match the pic, of course they get mad when they lift up the lid. They can claim intent in the act of false advertisement. Clinging to attention, because your name's not important yet. I can tell you're so lost, it's unfortunate. Drama metamorphosis, you calling people daddy more than a kid at an orphanage. No matter how many filters or digits you sketch in, the fact, trade's pen authentic while yours pretended Drac will never drop a 10-10. I'll just end him. Let me ask Drac, the fuck is this? Look here, bitch. You see me? You know what? Fuck it. We're past it. Looking like you sacrificed lambs for practice. Could use a Ouija board, and you still couldn't summon a classic. Titles is something you can't trade. Tried to reinvent your shock value, still ended up in the same state. When you stepped up on the stage, you got nothing for the name's sake. Who was it? Trade killed it, just like you did with your dead name. Time.
This Drac is shock that got us from motherfucking Baltimore. Pit fight shit. Baltimore. Pit fight shit. This one's for you, on Angel. Rest in heaven. Mommy, I love you. Let's slaughter.
Fuck it. We're past it. Looking like you sacrificed lamb.
Paper on this without laughing. Lights, camera.
Okay, we were having some technical difficulties, so give me a minute. I'm going to bring up the actual voice clip that she sent me, and we'll just play it like that. Damn, it was working so good. So good. It was going so smooth. Let's see. Sorry for the wait, everybody. Just give me 2 seconds.
Let me get my best commercial voice here. This break is brought to you by Soul Glow. Just let your soul glow.
I'm so sorry, but you said that wrong.
is it is wait a minute.
Just let your
I was just
Yeah,
using a service announcement voice.
that's how you're supposed to say it.
Like
Public
what's his name?
services.
Paul. How you expect me to play this shit?
1-800. I need cash now. Right, literally right now. I mean, no. Sorry, that's my commercial. Other than that,
That's not even. That's not even.
18. Wait, no. In 1879, they told you how it would go, and this message has been brought to you by the A Team. Ask YK for the rest.
Nigga, what?
If you have a structured settlement and you need cash now, call JG Wentworth. They send us the cash
Shit,
now.
y'all got that in Canada too?
Fuck yeah, we do. All right,
I didn't
here we go.
know.
I got your round.
All right.
This Drachnus shot that got us from motherfucking Baltimore. Pit fight shit. This one's for you, on Angel. Rest in heaven. Mommy, I love you. Let's slaughter this nigga.
Boy, I wrote this shit while half passing. While you capping and rapping, I couldn't even put pen to paper on this without laughing. Lights, camera, action. We've had our differences. That's a wedge planner. But even though this fight is close, I'ma still take it in an edge manner. Because I hit hard to crack your shit. Like a sledgehammer. Boy, your fucking head is hell of a shotgun. I'm pulling up inside your shit like radical parking. Top of your head comes to a point. Like when Kamala talking. Say, Drake, ain't your old lady cheating leave? I can hardly imagine that you got the chance to even grieve. Y'all leave him be. Seeking the chance to relieve him of even these tiny cuts will leave you leveled like even Steve. Yes, I know it's Steven. But who the fuck is he? I speak Bible easy, older my quips. Got two things on my hips, nigga. Those are my hips. I can go anywhere in the world battling and I'm still home. You go anywhere in the world and you still gotta have a whole chill zone. My voice is supersonic. There's no telling where I will roam. When I spin, you and all your animals can get the blues. Green Hill Zone. You could ride the shock wagon, but you're too short. I'm frying you up like stewed pork. Bitch, I don't even go to sleep as if I'm from New York. Throwing gay makers as if I'm the bitch that dude courts. Ain't your old lady cheating leave again? Good thing you ain't have no kids. That shit would cause child support. Wait, my best friend wanted to talk to you again. Love, I've been watching since you walked in. But what you talking? Drac versus Trade. Honestly, the matchup is Drachnus shocking. No, mommy. Let me step in and get it cracking. He's slayed. Machine sprayed. Be prayed and seek shade. Because no one that turns on me would ever want to betray. And you only seem straight because you're thin gay. You are no banger, dude. You have every chance to punch. But you only say what is the old slang and news. I try to tell you reach high, but you only seem to laugh low-hanging fruit. With your childish behavior. I don't care if I go alpha or omega, my wrath you will see later. You spit with the venom of a Karen, and 3 haters, with a bunch of movie references like a Roku screensaver. I don't know. He tried to take this battle and carried it in excess. Nigga, you rarely win at best. I'm wary of fairly winning this bias shit. I'm barely seeing his best. But on the day that I stop pulling bitches, bury me in a dress. I feel like you think that I don't know what I'm doing in this pit. Fuck that. It's Snapchat. You can get your face swapped when my wrist flick. Don't get it twisted. I might look like a misfit, but is this really the small room you want to get killed in, dipshit? Forget this. I gotta go ham sandwich.
I relish the fact that you can't catch up from the damage. It's lit. I'm known to stuff meat between the buns of a thick bitch, then stand on her man's dead body and hit a kickflip. You won't get a dub from an Amazon in her prime, but you can add it to your wish list. Fist stiff, I wish this. I don't give a shrimp fried fuck who's on your hit list. Get this. You ever had a girl break your face, then just walk away? That's real gotta shit, bitch. Don't act like you never had a hit miss on a thick bitch. I will knock your shit, and I don't give a fuck what it gets fixed with. Now go fetch me my vodka on vodka, you little bronze bitch lit. You're probably too young to remember when they started peddling this shit, kid. Hair trigger. This bitch will wrap around your neck like this wig when I do a wig flip. I'll never get the voice, the Z snap, or the neck switch. But I'm still tough enough to slide down on you like a long block in Tetris. Check this. Using a marriage that I'm willing to bet is sexless. Red dot on your head, ring around the rosy. Ring around your neck, bitch. My bars all came from the day before. Texted. Nigga, that's right. I fucking make names with a simple battle. That's tight. Whether I win or lose, you get fame off me, nigga. That's life. When I get it hot, everybody wants to fucking smoke. Meth pipe. Time.
Okay, so who wants to go first?
I'm gonna go first because
Can I just say one thing? Drac, you did your fucking homework because you had a personal in there that I haven't told a fucking soul except for my wife. So good shit on your homework.
Didn't I? Yes, you told me to do it. I was definitely gonna fucking do it. Yo, you not ever not getting a show from me, dog.
Great battle, Drac. Good shit.
okay, so can I go now? Okay, so I've known Drac for a very long time, since before I started battling, right? And punches has always been her weakness ever since the beginning. And the way she definitely improved here. Don't get it twisted. She definitely improved here with the punches, and she had personals and all that stuff. The most common criticism that I hear when people address Drac is the voice changes, the accents, and like I'm not sure what to say about this because I really don't know what to say about this. But she did it in her last battle, and I feel like this round is basically an improvement and a step above, maybe even 2 steps above what she did, what Drag did versus Alpha. But I'm gonna reveal this, okay? Because I have history, and that part where she said relish, ham sandwich, ketchup, all that, like Amazon in the Prime. That, like, forgive me, Drag, for this. Drag, forgive me for this, okay? But these are actually recycled bars from her one of her different battles. And I was there. It was live on Discord. I've seen it. Um, like I was there watching it, and these are the exact same bars, but the delivery here was better. So I edged this one to trade because Drag did improve and did have actual punches this time and
I'm
personals.
literally going to
Yeah,
kill you.
that's
This motherfucker better rethink coming to the United States. Oh shit. Oh no. Drac got that 45 with the big drum ready to go in on your ass, son. Damn. Damn. All right. Who wants to go next? Kid, you didn't finish. You gotta give the whole critique, you turkey.
Yeah, you didn't
I
even
was supposed to.
critique me.
I thought that was it. Oh, okay. Trade. He actually has better delivery this time. Like his last battle and his last 2 battles versus Joker and Lil K. In my opinion, the delivery here is much better. You can really feel the aggression of what he's saying. The punches, as much as Drag improved her punches here, Trade's punches were better because he's more experienced. He knows how to work with the punches better, and Drag just started picking it up. Like, it's like she just started picking it up. So to me, uh, Trey definitely took this one, and he definitely took a lot of people's advice when it comes to how to approach this battle, because the obvious route of trans jokes, it never ended well for Drax opponents. So yeah, that's why I edge it to Trade.
Hey, kid, fuck you.
That was
Come on, I did not do anything. I did not do anything.
in the chat. Brooke just put, he's Mini Smoke from 10 years ago, just raw with no fucks. Congratulations, kid. You've reached the pinnacle now. Uh-oh. No, people are gonna start hating you in like a week, I'm telling you.
We're gonna expect this shit from you. You better keep it up.
Yeah, you better keep it up. This, I'm gonna go next just because I can. This battle was fucking good. There was, when I was talking about layers with Brooks, there was layers here from both of them. And maybe I'll start backwards too. Maybe I'll do Drac first and make Trade just wait just that much longer. Just that much longer. No, I'm just kidding. Shock wordplay in the opening. Didn't even spit a bar yet. Already had wordplay. Like, you don't see that too often, like where you're just like attacking your op before you even drop words. That's a new thing, and that's probably going to catch on and start becoming a major factor. Shock wordplay in the next bar, pretty much right after that, it was like cohesive, dropping the act and be yourself. That right there speaks volumes, because we say that to each other on a constant basis. Be yourself. And I see what he was doing there. And then he had a not progressive. There was a multi-set in there where he said, you're not progressive. You're basically going backwards every time you drop a round. And then the kid says that you recycled this round from another battle, which just makes that bar make more sense and hit that much harder. Like now that the kid said that, that's affected the judges now. Like that's put that out into the aura, and that's gonna cost you some points. Trade was like, right, bro? Like he was talking to me. Like, right, bro? Oh man.
It's also a callback to Super Speed with the Craft, because the Wright Bros made the first plane.
Yes, they did. Yes, this is true.
Not a goddamn.
You're a gimmick, and they're waiting for Trade in the back. That whole scheme right there landed so hard. The custom character. You don't like who you are, so you tried to become a custom character is fucking wild. That's wild. And see, this is why I was like, I hope he doesn't take the normal approach. No, this was like high level, low key. This wasn't like blatant in your face. This was like, you gotta listen, you gotta pay attention. The vagina and the balls scheme had me rolling. I'm like, oh yeah. Sweaty vaginas don't smell very good. Neither do sweaty balls. Telling somebody that they look like Swake is fucked up, dog. That's fucked up, dog. That's some fucked up shit to do to somebody. That's not okay. That is not cool, bro. The multis all the way out. Boom, 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 boom. You hit every point. Multi. You've traded ham for a handbag. When did you become me? Because that's some shit that I would fucking say. That was good. That was good. You can't swing, so you can't punch. That was like talking about the sexual nature of things without being blatantly in your face about what he's saying. Holes, I'll leave more holes in you than a fishnet. That did not land. you were cooking and then you got to that and it was like flat. You hit the wall. But then right after that, you matched the flow. Like you kept up. You didn't stop. Even though you knew that, okay, maybe that didn't land as hard as I wanted, but I can't stop. I got to keep going. So you matched the flow and kept going, but the punch did fall flat because you sort of hit a wall with it. But the metamorphosis, orphanage, that shit was like, what? You call people daddy more than a kid at an orphanage. I just about threw my computer out the fucking window. Even with a Ouija board, you couldn't summon a classic. That's, I don't know if you guys know, but that's like a Mexican thing. They call them like classic and junior and senior. Like classic is like grandfather, right? And then senior is like dad and junior is son. So that's layered. That's a layered punch there too. And then the dead name finisher, not to mention you had a D&D boss scheme in there somewhere too that I caught. There was so much going on. It was like, oh, I got to try to write everything down. This was probably a 6 out of 10 for me, layer wise. Like you had a lot of good content. Some of the punches were, the delivery was good. The pace was good. This was probably your best round, maybe ever. So kudos to you. This was fucking excellent. I enjoyed it. Drac. Lights, camera, action. And then we begin. There's no better way to, Trade says he's big on the visual aspect. That when I hear that, I automatically think movie set. We're about to see a movie. Keep that energy. Keep that. Maybe do that every single time. Lights, camera, action, and then you fucking go off, right? Like you don't have a catchphrase. Now you do. Right? So then edged manner, sledgehammer. I was like, oh, bringing up the sledgehammer. Of course, it's a common thing. He gets it in every battle. But that one definitely was the hardest one. The punch was there. It was ferocious. The timing was perfect. The structure was good. These guns on my hips. These are my hips. Like that's some that was like, yeah, okay, I like that. But then you changed your voice. And then you changed your voice a second time. And then you hit the Green Hill Zone, which I was like, yes, we're back on track. We're doing it. And then you had a shock wagon, but you're too short to ride. I'm like, okay, now we're cooking. Then after that, you had punches and personals about his woman and his life and stewed pork. Who doesn't love stewed pork? Come on.
Can I just touch on that? So that personal, my ex left me for a guy who died of a drug overdose in my driveway while the whole time she was telling me I was a druggie and kept me away from my kids. And Drac used that in the fuck. I've never told anybody that besides my wife. And I know my wife didn't tell her.
Nigga, fucking what?
Apparently she didn't get the whole story. So, okay. Well, that hits even harder knowing that. So now you guys are kind of even here. But then a voice change. And then another voice change. And then another voice change. But during you did say some cool shit, low-hanging fruit. And then when you came out of that, immediately after you came out of that, movie reference, Roku screensaver, I caught that. I was like, yes, that is what I like. That's what I want to hear. Barely wins at best. Not true. Trade's undefeated. His only loss really was to Dev in a battle was like a day prep. Snapchat bar was great. Malty's like crazy through the whole thing. I gotta go ham sandwich. Shout out to the chat because like I gotta go ham sandwich, Mr. Mittens. Like that's what I like. That's what we're all looking for. Wish list, Amazon, that shit hit. But then you kind of fell into this shit, bitch, this with it, basic, just repeated over and over. Like I get what you were trying to do. There was some stuff in there, but I just felt like you were just relying on too many basic elements. and it just wasn't enough. The stumble towards the end kind of put the nail in the coffin, as we should say. It was, to me, a stumble, even though Trade had a slight one at like one point. It was so little though, but the stumble hurts. It hurt the delivery for everything that came after it. If you hadn't have stumbled, your delivery all the way through, the pace would have been proper, everything would have linked together. But the second that happened, you kind of you froze up, I guess. Like you were like, and then it took you a minute to get back into it. And then you killed that ending with the meth pipe bar. Was crazy. That ending was fucking bonkers. But the two things that hurt you the most was the voice changes. Just too many. And when you do that, it takes away from the bars. I want to hear you land those punches the way you were doing when you weren't doing the voices, because that's the Drac we want to see. You keep that and you keep doing that, you're going to be a fucking problem. But sadly, the stumble and the voice changes hurt your delivery in some spots, so I have to give it to Trade. It was close, very close, but I have to give this one to Trade. Anybody else?
All right. Your boy Devin, your boy Lino. It's his turn right here. Y'all can hear me good?
Exactly what the fuck you're voting for, so go ahead and say it.
No. Let me go. Now, normally I would say Drac wins. Normally I would be biased, but let me break this down the right way this time. I'm gonna start from the back. What did you say? You're gonna start from the ass to the mouth? Okay, all right. Pause. Now.
Yeah, whatever.
Look, calm down, whole ass. Okay. Now, with this, like you said, Drac with the disrespect. The disrespect was there. Drac with knowing something that not many know. Sometimes a lot of these battle rappers can look up your profile, and if you either put that stuff on your Facebook, if you stressing, you got paragraphs up there, or if they just they just look at your about and everything, and they can see what you got up there as well, like where you live at, your family, what you like, what you don't like, the books you read, all that type of shit, and they can throw that and around and everything, and this what this kind of situation was right here with this. Like you said, coming at Trey's head was funny. No offense, but that was funny for sure. The ending was good. The meth line was good. Like I said, the performance was there, definitely. But I caught the stumble too, and then I do feel the same way Smoke said, as far as too many voice switches. But then Drac was able to get back into it, definitely, and able to come back with some good rhymes and some good schemes. The start off was good. The lights, camera, action was dope for me as well too. Definitely do that some more too. I agree on that too. Then we get the Trade. This was the best trade I heard in a minute. Like, keep this up, yeah. Keep this up, and you're gonna be getting somewhere a little bit more with this. The wordplay was there, the wittiness was there. You had comedy. That was there. You were showing what you can really do with this. Your focus was there. It was just, I'm like, wow. That shit, and out of everybody that mentioned Drac tonight, like, Trade was smooth with this. Trade showed y'all, like, look, I ain't got to go crazy. You mentioned on tranny bars, do all this, do all that, like you did, like y'all did. But I'm gonna still smooth this shit out. I'm gonna still talk to this motherfucker, and that's how it was with this crazy battle. I love both of y'all. Definitely, everybody did good tonight for sure. I got Trade with it. Slight edge.
All right. Well, I'm pretty sad that this night is over now. We spent the last 3 weeks or so getting ourselves.
Yeah, only 2 motherfuckers voted on it. No, where are the rest of y'all at? Y'all are gonna vote on this one too.
Oh, well, we're gonna get Red Pill in here. We're waiting for him to pop back up real quick here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I meant business with you, Drac. I told you I was coming for your fucking head, and even if it's half cut off and dangling there, I'ma still cut your neck.
It's not half. It's still fully there.
All
It's
right,
still.
Red.
It's
Who do
there.
you got winning this battle and why?
Man, they both had I had all right. I had just if I say who I got win, then I can't read my shit. So I'm gonna go to my reading my shit first. All right. I'm gonna go start with trade. I thought he was actually I thought he was gonna go into the regular thing. Every opponent that goes against Drac does the the tranny shit but he didn't. So that's a good thing because that would have lost it for him immediately. Doing that. I like the absorbent line. I put this in the chat, but I'm just gonna say it again. The gimmick, the trade in the back that was fucking crazy. The custom character. Adam's apple popping out like a traffic cam, the cosplay disaster. Mentioned SWAT K and that what I said. Ice on the dinner plate, mind blowing exercise, I believe it was. Can't switch, can't punch, holding Drac like fishnet. Like what Smoke said, you think everybody's your daddy, like a kid at an orphanage. And the Ouija board, you can't summon the classic. I try to write down as much as I could. And then in Dracnus rounds, Dracnus was punching here. Like this was different. Like the sledgehammer, incident. What else was there? The voice change. I don't mind the voice changing because that's what she do. So I don't know if the animal blue line in Hill Zone was a Sonic thing or like a gamer thing. I don't know. Maybe I was reading that one wrong, but it still sounded cold. And yeah, the B trade line was dope. I like the scheming with the sandwich. That was interesting. I like the scheming in the sandwich. I think the hardest line of the battle is I slide on you like a long block in Tetris. To me, that shit was crazy. I don't know, man. For you Tetris players, you're whatever. All right, so the ring around your neck, like I forgot what the name of it. Wait. That bar, and then the smoke, like Smoke said, the smoke meth pipeline at the end was crazy. So I edge it like little bit to Dracnus, but it was a great battle. Both did their shit. I edge it to Dracnus.
Yeah, that's what I forgot. The SWAT case shit was funny to me too. That shit got me too.
So honestly, in my opinion, in Drac's round, you had punches, and that's something you don't do often. I got to give you a shout out to that. You leveled up in this battle, and I love that you did it for me. Thank you. I appreciate your talents. I appreciate your effort. Thank you for
Honestly,
being
I
a part of
appreciate you
Drac.
guys, because I damn sure was not gonna. I would have never punched like that ever in life. Like even my first op didn't get those punches. Even fucking Big Chief Smash didn't get those punches. But I had to deliver you some shit.
This motherfucker's been hit with a sledgehammer. I got to hit him with more than punches.
Correct, because like how the fuck I'm gonna hit him harder than
Yeah, that shit. That was crazy too.
Well, yeah, every day or so I'll send Drac like my bars. I'd be like, wrap that. And then it gets wrapped. And it's 98% of the time, like exactly how I would say it. Drac can punch. Drac can do all the things. It's just, are you going to push her to do it? Are you the type of name and the type of opponent who's going to bring the best out of her? And if you're not, you're going to get whatever you get. But if you're a Trade or a Smoke Often or a Brook or somebody who might pose a challenge, you're going to get a different look, which is often what kickboxers do. When they find an opponent is noticeable of their style, they switch their style. They'll change their stance. They'll punch different. They'll kick different. They'll move different. Everything they do, they give them a different look until they get used to that look, and then they switch it back. And I saw a lot of that from Drac, where it was back and forth between styles. I get the voices and stuff like that. It's very much your character. But Trade also said that Like you're a character, it's a gimmick. You do the voice changes because your bars aren't as good, and that's why you have to compensate. He said that all without saying it, which is even more like, okay,
That's gonna be a bit.
No, that's because I play a lot of video games, and honestly, when you're a gamer as a male, 9 times out of 10 you pick a female character and you put all the stats and attributes into charisma and vigor.
Okay, so it's not just me that does that. Like it's like that's the thing.
So yeah, so I thought of a video. I was thinking more video game angles when I was coming at you, and like, yo, if
You go ahead.
and if I bought a video game and it said big titty bitches, and I got it and I opened it up and I opened up this CD and I saw a big old, you know, that big black guy with the wang that everybody sent as a meme years ago, and I got that on the CD, I'd be like, what the fuck? This is false advertisement. And then I got to build a custom character, but I only have the option of a big black man. And I just kind of worked on that angle until I came up with my round for Drac. And the dead name punch at the end, honestly, Drac, you gotta love that shit. That was an amazing and creative punch.
I cannot lie, the shit was fire. Like I can't say anything negative about that. That motherfucker was hilarious.
Great battle though, Drac. Love and respect.
I agree. That was a great battle.
Love and respect, my dog.
The whole night has been, hey, we had one tiny hiccup and it was fixed in 3 minutes. That's a new record for us, because typically when we do these things, something goes awry. Either the computer dies, or the internet's not good enough, or the programming I'm using is being a bitch.
Or we have people arguing about their diddy diddy do, diddy dum, diddy wop.
Or we got people in the chat who talk shit but won't battle. Yeah, see the eyebrows there. It's okay. We won't get into things, but this was a great night, a great night for BAR4BAR. I'm kind of sad that Mayhem didn't show up. That, you know, when your op doesn't show up, it's really hard to just show your shit to people. Like, yeah, check this battle out where the guy didn't show up, so listen to me for 5 minutes. Like, you know, I took a lot of time crafting this stuff and putting it all together. And, you know, I'm thinking I might just release a compilation of all the one-off rounds that I have from people who ducked or no-showed me. I got about 5 rounds that I could string together into one long reel of just shit. But it shouldn't be that way. Like, it shouldn't be that way. At this point, if you're a vet, you shouldn't be no-showing. You shouldn't, like, there's no excuse for this. Man's been around since I fucking started on bars.
There's no fucking reason that you would ever no-show at this point. There's just there isn't. You know what? No. What's his name again?
Mayhem.
Mayhem? Hey, Mayhem. Look at me. Look at me. Bitch, look at me. You are not going to make it if you're no-showing at this point. There's no reason, and niggas will actively get in your way. There's no reason you're gonna ever make it at this point if you're no-showing. Don't do that. Niggas have told you this. Like, I feel like this is not the first time you've heard it.
No, that used to be his thing where he would no-show and then come in like the next day. Oh, I need extensions. Oh, I was at work, bro. We all got work. We all got lives. We all got shit going on, and we all showed up. So
I'm legitimately fucking psychotic,
bro. Mayhem.
All my shit for trade yesterday, like that. It did. I really missed that. So yeah, there's no.
Yeah, reason. Mayhem. We don't leave around that shit and let it get in our head. We don't give no extensions. Lay that shit to rest, bro. No more ducking, no more fucking not showing up. You don't show up day of. It's like in a job interview. You come to the job interview on time, you may get the job, but you didn't show up. I don't know who the fuck you are. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I think it's about time all leagues kind of have the same You know, like department stores kind of have the same set of rules, right? Don't steal, don't fight in the store, don't be loud. Maybe leagues
like,
should start actually following.
Try not to steal if you can. I fully support stealing. If y'all want to steal from the department store, I'll back you.
Sure, but I mean, like, they got rules, right? Like, different stores might have a different, slightly different set of rules, but they're all majority the same. So maybe the leagues need to come together. People who no show are gonzo. If you're gonna waste everybody's time, look, somebody paid for this poster behind me. Somebody paid actual fucking money to get this done. A lot of fucking money. And where were you? You just didn't fucking show up. And you can't say, oh, I didn't know. Dog, we told you for like weeks and weeks and weeks, and we had the posters and we did this and we did, and you were in the chat actively talking shit. What day? I'm gonna show up. You better be ready. And then you don't show up. People like that, they're not welcome. People like Hermetic. Hey, I don't know what Hermetic's excuse was. Maybe it was the person who brought him in wasn't paying enough attention to fucking keep up communications, which is probably exactly what fucking happened. Is the person who set this battle up shit the fucking bed, which I wouldn't be surprised on because he did it almost twice tonight. So, you know, in my opinion, if you don't show up, you're out. I don't have the say to do that. That's on the league owners. But in my opinion, he's a veteran. He's been around longer than 10 years. He's had probably over 100 battles. There's no excuse for this. Unless his fucking mama died, his house was bombed, or his baby got kicked down a flight of stairs, there ain't no motherfucking reason to not show the fuck up.
Hermetic has a reason for this one, and I think in his special case, we should give him another chance. And because if we have direct communication with him, and I actually meet him myself, we know people I talk to show up. Hell, I got Brooke the Ducky Duck to show up. So if I can do that, I can work miracles, guys.
If you can talk to Hermetic and get around, I'll put the rounds together.
I don't even know who Hermetic is. I don't know what his real name is.
Can I ask who the hell that was that spoke? No, I'm talking to you.
Who spoke?
You. Yeah, you. Who are you?
I'm Trade.
Oh, shit, really? My fault, dog.
But yeah, I don't know who Hermetic is. I've never interacted with him. I've never talked to him. I've never heard of battle. I didn't even know who the guy was until I seen his name on her card, and I've never been sent to battle from him. You know, I don't even know what his real name is. His name could be fucking Paul Simon for all I know.
Yeah.
Paul Simon got hits.
Oh,
It's
I do know his Facebook name is Antonio. It's like Antonio Tarver, or Turner. Yeah, Antonio Turner.
Antonio Turner. Interesting.
Antonio Tarver can give out hits.
But yeah, we ready to do shout outs? And
I was just gonna say we can we can close her down. I think later this week. So hang on one second. I think later this week we're gonna review the battles a few more times, and then we'll give out like verse of the event, battle of the event, performance of the event. There will be some awards you can get, and maybe we'll do what I was gonna do in final stage. And if you get so many awards, you get a shot at a championship. You can get 5 or 7 awards like performance or artist of the month, and then you can trade those in for an automatic shot at the champion once we have a champion. So I think yeah,
that's dope.
I'm gonna go ahead and let I don't know who wants to go first. K Russ should give his outros first because he's the youngest and his ass should be in bed.
You know, this is right here, the first Ukrainian guy here to make history. BAR4BAR Battlegrounds, Guerrilla Warzone. I want to give y'all a shout out. I
Hey,
would
yo,
like
tell
to
him
also
again.
give a
Tell
shout
him
out
again, bro. Tell him again.
to Smoke Off and Monster Factory. Shout out to them too. Really helped me step my game up. Dragnet Shock, shout out to you as well. Really brought me into this world, so to speak, you know, into this battle rap shit. Got me started, so shout out to you. Shout out to all of y'all. I'm sending love and I'm making history.
The kid, I'm telling y'all, this future prospect looks bright with this one. Same with Trade. Trade's future is very bright, especially tonight. So, Red Pill, tell him who you is.
All right, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me look at the chat that were in here earlier. Shout out to Swake. Shout out to Ghost. Shout out to Brooke. Shout out to shout out to Smoke. Shout out to Trade. Shout out to Dev. Shout out to Dracna Shock. Shout out to BAR4BAR Battle League. Shout out to everybody. And you already know the outro. Back at it like a craftmatic. When all smoking static, it's your boy, Red Pill with extra P. 3 sniffles. 1 swallow to spit. Ugh. Y'all want to know what the extra P is? Shit. Peace.
Nice. I like it. Okay. Definitely know the truth or Dracna Shot. Who wants to go first? Definitely know the truth.
All right, I'll go first. All right. So yeah, pretty much good night. Good battles as well. We're here for more. Y'all see what it is. Guerrilla Wars on the BAR4BAR. We out here and we ain't going nowhere. Man, shout out to everybody that was in the live. Shout out to all of the battlers tonight as well. We got a card for Gorilla in a few days too. I hope Mace Mayhem don't no show for that too. If he do, I'm gonna still let you 3 drop his verse, and it is what it is. Yeah, and you know, hey, things keep happening like that. You know, we're gonna have to might have to test his chin for that audio title. So that might mean might have another audio tournament coming up soon. So yeah, I'll let y'all know about that. Sundays also Raw Echelon's card, and I got Miss Sweets up on there. The battle Lil K. Lil K did. Her verse is crazy. Already heard it. Shit, man. So yeah. Wordplay's on there. He battles Bishop. He got already he gonna get Bishop the fuck out of there. And man, it's just a good rest of the week, all good battles and good cards coming up. So it's gonna be a good week for me. And yeah, man. Y'all do y'all stay easy and stay up.
We love having you, Dev. Always a classic judging everything we do, and we love having you. Dracnus Shock, it is your time to have the spotlight.
Hey, yo, it's Dracna Shock, the goddess from motherfucking Baltimore. Pit fight shit. This is what I say every single time. This one's for you on Angel Rest in Heaven. Mommy, I love you. Let's slaughter whoever the fuck thinks they can stand against me. But also, shout out to both my girlfriends, Leah and Fari, because which one of y'all has 2 girlfriends? So why not? I'm definitely gonna do that. Also, great battle trade. You did an excellent fucking job, and I hope you can't see my mouth. I do not have on makeup, so that's why I'm wearing my shit like I'm wearing my shit right now. But either way, thank you so much. Hey, Smoke, thank you.
All right, you real quick before Smoke go and everything. And I know you said what you said, but you look Muslim tonight.
I look like what?
I said you look Muslim tonight.
Oh, I look much. Oh shit! No, wait. Let me put on my hood. Okay, here we go. There we go. Now I look Muslim.
Okay, correct. All right, carry on.
All right.
This is my turn.
You want me to go or do you want to go? It's up to you, brother.
I'll go last.
Okay, all right. Well, you know who it is. It's Smoke Often. I smoke often, but I don't get smoked often. And you know what they say. And you know what they say. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And yo, tonight was just another example. Bar for bar, we're heads above everybody else at this point. We're putting on classic battles. Back to back tonight. Every battle had its moments. Every battle was just exactly what it needed to be. I'm kind of sad Mayhem didn't show up, but that's okay because in 2 days on the, what is it? Out of the Habitat card, I believe it's called, for Guerrilla Warzone, it'll be me versus G's live here on StreamYard. That one's going to be a doozy. Then after that, me versus Devilino in a compliment battle. Then after that, me versus Lil K. Then after that, me versus Benji. And if Ghost is feeling froggy, he can get bitch slapped too. All he's got to do is sign his name on the line and become just another victim.
All right. Good shit, everybody. First things first, I appreciate everybody that was on the card. I say this every time. Your talents and efforts and your work and your grinding, all that shit is extremely appreciated by myself and the Bar for Bar team, as well as Guerrilla Warzone. We really like what you do. Your talents and efforts in this it's amazing, and your individual personas and characters add to this, and it adds to the depth in what we're trying to build. But yeah, this is Trade. You came to the Brawl, you watched the fight, and guess what? The deal's done. And you realize that bars are fucking currency. I didn't just spit a verse. I moved fucking wisdom. Every line was leverage. Every word, a destruction. You know what? Now the scoreboard's lit and the silence says it all. This wasn't
not a clear body.
This wasn't luck on my behalf. This was pure fucking strategy. And you know what? Trade made his move and the game is fucking changing. No gimmicks, no shortcuts, just pure fucking mental grind. I didn't trade my dreams for comfort. I traded comfort for a legacy. Every sleepless night, every closed door, I just flipped that into fuel. Now, guess what? The mic's still, but my win and its echo is permanent. This is what winning sounds like when it's earned, not handed to you with biased votes. I walked in, and guess what? I didn't trade anything. I took it all and left with everything. This is Trade with Bar for Bar. Shout out to Gorilla. Shout out to Smoke Often. Shout out to Drachman Shock, K. Russ, Red Pill, Devilino the Truth. Shout out to Hectic the Backpacker, Brooke Dillon. Shout out to Ghost. Fuck Mayhem. Hermetic, I'm going to give this a slide because I've heard you show up for battles and stuff. So we're just going to pass this off. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Devilino, I believe you're next, my man.
I'm good now. I'm good now. All I was going to say, good shit once again. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
This is it.
I must have missed something.
That's okay. You're off in La La Land. Smoke's got the reins. It's okay. I got you back like always. It's been fun. Don't forget, we got another event coming up, and then another event coming up. And you know what? Just expect us to be around for a long motherfucking time. This is Smoke Often signing out. Thank y'all for watching. Peace and love.
Yeah. Yep. Send me all your grannies.